Hey, Dream 79. Welcome, welcome, my friend. How are you? How are you? Here we go again with what? Here we go again with what? I'm interested. Tell me. I want to know. Here we go again on our own. Excellent song. Love it. Love it. All right, like this, I have been so busy today, as that just indicated. I have not even logged into Epic 7. Oh, dude, it crashed. Like, it legit crashed. All right, I'm loading it back up. Wow, it legit crashed.
Cheese curds. What?
Oh, I thought you called me. Sorry, son.
It's by Raging FBA.
Hey, Raph, welcome. ML summons or Riot? Absolutely, I will ML summon if you pay for it. That is the catch. If you pay for it, I got you for your ML summons, Brotato. And welcome, Raph. Good to see you. Good to see you, Dreams. Thank you for coming out to my stream. I do appreciate it. It has been a busy day for Val. Have I seen the dev notes? No, but I was planning on reading them, my friends. I hear there is good news for me as a Arbiter Vildred owner. So I'm always happy to hear Arbiter Vildred will be buffed.
Am I planning on reading?
But I have not played at all today, dude. My day has been crazy busy. I wasn't joking in my Discord when I said it's been one of those days. So I have not had any time. Oh, that's the biggest one? Nice. Ooh. That is going to be nice. That is going to be so nice. So sexy. So sexy.
No.
I am looking forward to it.
Oh.
Dude, instant turn. Because a lot of times you kill him, like, after he revives. Like, it's not even an issue to kill him because he doesn't move yet. So he's just like, alright, I'll kill you. You'll never get off your S3. Must have been nice to get that big buff for it. With that full focus and not be able to do anything with it. Dreams, you alright, man? You seem a little angry. Hang in there, man. Hang in there. Life is too short for that kind of thing. Hey, Golex, welcome. Welcome, 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 my friend.
Welcome.
Alright, I've been so busy. So busy. Like, I'm just barely going through doing the stuff I normally do in the morning. So, Raph, you paying for it, right, bud? Like, I will legit do ML summons. Go ahead and drop that dono. Go ahead and drop that dono, and I'm good, man. I got your epic summons. Or your ML summons, sorry.
What noise?
Let me check your donation coffers. All right, Brotato. Check those coffers, man. Get back to me. Get back to me. All right, let's see what our free summon is for today.
You just stole that from Black Ops 3.
That wasn't a Shuri. I don't care.
Word machine says, mess with the best.
Nope, GF shuts you down. Aw, bro. Sorry, man. I'm unable to perform summons. Luluka is pretty darn good. I am enjoying her. I really am. I'm going to have a hard time putting Bologna's gear back on her. Not really. But she is fun enough to where at least she's making me hesitate. So that part is spot on. Like, she is just, in my opinion, that good to where I'm hesitating. I mean, really, once I get her own gear, it won't be an issue. I'm in the process of farming Waiver 11 to get that kind of stuff for her, so. Yeah, also is she cute in your opinion? Honestly, man, I don't have big opinions on pixelated sprites in regards to are they cute or hot or waifu or anything. They're just pixelated sprites to me, to be honest with you. But no offense to anyone who's into that kind of thing at all. Not at all. It's just not my particular cup of tea. So this is what Guild Wars looks like, huh? Well, you guys get to watch me fail Guild Wars for the second time in a row. Maybe I'll just do it off stream. My fragile ego cannot suffer the humiliation that doing Guild Wars brings to me. No, it's just, I mean, honestly, that's not I'm not trying to BS answer you, Dreams. It's just not, I don't know, I don't look at them that way. Like for instance, you look at Dizzy, and like, this is, I think it looks cool, but I mean, it's pixelated. She has a tail, dude. Like, you know, I mean, just as an example is Dizzy, so I don't really, like, I don't know. I mean, they're well drawn. I don't know, she looks okay. She looks alright. I mean, like, I'll tell you why I'm like this with, let me show you the artifact. That's a perfect example of why I have that kind of opinion. Where is it? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? And I noticed this on stream, and I spent like a good, is it this one? No. I spent a good at least 5 minutes laughing at it. Where? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Like, okay, look at this. Look at this arm. Look at how everything is just so incorrect. Like, it's just, it's laughable at best. This looks so weird. Like, look how her arm, like, it becomes like some kind of, I don't know what down here on her leg, man. It's like, what? And so, like, it's hard for me to take, like, this stuff seriously because of stuff like this. It's like, that's why. Oh, a Pride of Lions. I really, really like that name. Thank you for the follow. That is also a new name, and I do like to greet everyone personally the first time they come into my stream. So, a Pride of Lions, thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing, dude. It looks so weird. It looks so freaking weird. And there's a lot of little things like that. Like, if you look at Luluka, like, look at her legs seem really weird. Like, it gets, like, I don't know, like, around the ankles and stuff. And it just seems like some proportions from their artists aren't right. And it just, I don't know. Is that Kung Fury? Dude, it is Kung Fury. And you are lit for knowing that, bro Tato. It is absolutely Kung Fury. One of the greatest short films of our time. It is just an amazing, amazing.
Dad,
hell yeah.
did you order the pizza?
Huh?
Did you order the pizza?
Oh, you guys ready for food?
That's what Mom said.
Oh, hey babe. I haven't ordered yet. No, should I? I can't hear a word you're saying, but I do love looking at you. You're so pretty.
So just tell Dad when you're hungry.
Oh, you're talking to me now.
Just tell, have Josh tell you when they're hungry.
Okay, so are you hungry and you want me to order pizza? He's shaking his head no.
Is Trey there?
Yeah.
Yes, Trey's here. The girls are the ones that are still at Julia's.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, sorry about that. My wife was talking.
Mom.
Dude, I freaking love the hack part where he's all, we're gonna hack time. And then, now being a big computer nerd who has been gaming since the 486 SX25 with 4 megabytes of system RAM and a 256K video card, I can tell you that the specs that he gives for what he needs to hack time is pretty much the very first flip phone had more power. Dude, the very first mobile phone pretty much ever had more power than the specs he lists off. I was laughing so hard because, I mean, I'm a computer nerd, so hacker man. I love how he just like, yo, dude, my first modem actually was a 9600 baud, and when we bought the computer, they just came out with 14.4s. And so I remember we ended up just buying a 14.4 separate, and I installed it because my parents left it all up to me to do the computer work. Oh, we lost enough. Dude, I haven't been able to play today. That sucks. Alright, oh, look at all these revenges. Look at all these revenges I gotta handle. Let's do it. Yeah, you're a Pride of Lions. You were so freaking awesome for knowing that that was what that was. Like, seriously. Thank you, my friend. I've had a rough day, and that helps. So, just to give you guys an update to my YouTube viewers and to my Twitch viewers. So I did post the Dizzy video. It wasn't well received. And the general consensus was, after I talked to a lot of people, to those who private messaged me, to those who posted in more public ways, I want to say thank you. That pretty much everyone agrees the issue is it's just like too late. That's really why it didn't get what I was expecting. Wasn't a problem with the format, wasn't a problem with the content. It's just everyone felt like, you know, this is how long now? So that is pretty much why. No, I'm not going to forget about the YouTube viewers again, Smitty. Not at all. So I did figure it out. I am going to do better to see and make sure I can get those out in a timely manner. So I appreciate your guys' patience, and going forward, I will try to ensure that I get videos out a bit earlier. But thanks for everyone's feedback who helped me out. Is there someone at my door? I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I didn't even know someone was at the door. I was like, yeah. Did you already? No. Because everyone said they're not hungry.
I'm super hungry.
Oh, I mean, sorry. I'm sorry. People that matter said they were hungry.
I mean, I'm actually nice to you.
Alright, I guess. Yeah. Open what for you?
I was knocking on the
Because I can't hear with the headphones
Yeah,
on. I couldn't hear. And then, like, the next time someone knocked, it was Nick Terry. I'm sorry, I just couldn't hear. Like, literally, I wasn't ignoring you. Oh, crap. Yeah, Josh was telling me. Thank you. I'm super hungry, too. Yeah, I was just giving my oldest son a hard time. I'm sorry about that, guys. Apparently, the first knock that I thought I sort of heard was my youngest son. The preceding knocks was our neighbor who wanted to buy some candy for us because we're doing a fundraiser for my daughter's cheer. For those that don't know or have daughters too young to do cheer is extremely expensive for girls because unlike, you know, when you go to boys, they do football, basketball, or whatever. The clothes that you get for them for boys are just basically passed down throughout the generations of that school's history. But for girls, for cheerleading, they actually have custom. They actually have a tailor come out and they custom fit it to the girl. So you have to pay for all that. So it's super expensive. So we're just doing a fundraiser to help pay for that. Because it's, I mean, when I say it's expensive, it's expensive. It's over $500. And in my opinion, that's expensive. It might not be to some, but to me, that's a nice chunk. Oh my god. We just lost because I'm stupid. We just lost because I'm stupid. Yeah, it's custom fit, Meepo. It's custom fit. I gotta order food, though, because my oldest son is hungry, so... It'll be a second. I'm a little distracted. Like, this day has just been... let me tell you. This day is... That's the best way I can describe this day is... Oh, he's my older son. He'll live. He can live a couple of 20 seconds while I fire up the old El Telefono here.
At this point, it's not that high.
Because sports clothes get ripped every year, and then so they generate enough money to buy that. But how many times a cheer cloth gonna rip? I don't know, man. All I know is it's custom fitted to all of them. So you have to pay for them to bring the person out to measure your kid. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it, Pride of Lions. You're awesome. You knew it was Kung Fu, dude. You get a free pass for a while. So you're good. You're good. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me hit that auto button. We'll work on... Oops, I didn't hit auto. There we go. We'll work on Diane. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. Today has been completely discombobulated for me. It really, really has been discombobulated.
What?
That's the best word I can use for it. But I am happy to be here, finally have things done, and be able to stream. Sorry it's so late, but sometimes life happens. It really does. And that's the best way I could explain today. Just life. Life happened. Not much going on in E7 for today. I think we have one more whatchamacallit, lab to do for today. And then we'll have finished lab for this week. And then I guess we're just gonna embarrassingly do hell again, and hopefully I won't be embarrassed. So how is everyone else, though? You guys know how my day went. Like, from having to go in today to work, and there was literally so much work I had to do. When I go into the office, I'm, like, gathering information and data that I later I bring home, and I finish all the stuff here. But there was literally so much that needed to be done at my work, new projects that were coming on, and things like that, that I honestly couldn't finish all my data gathering. I just couldn't. It was just ridiculously busy today. Not that I'm complaining, like, you know, and my boss gave me a super compliment too. So I was really excited about that. I was like, oh, thanks, boss. My boss is so awesome. I would honestly go to heck and back for that guy. Like, he has 100% earned my respect. Like, I'm one of those people where I don't just, like, I respect people on an individual level, meaning that, like, you know, if you have your beliefs and stuff like that, whether I agree with them or not, I will 100% always respect you and respect them. But as, like, a person, like, you know, as just, if you have to, like, earn that. I don't like, respect you as an individual unless you earn it. Like, because I feel that respect is something that is earned on an individual level. But belief level, or however you identify, I mean, that's just something I'm going to give you. Because it doesn't, what you believe typically doesn't affect me, right? So why should I judge or say that what you believe is less than what I believe? That's just not, that's not right. Because you could look at what I believe and think, like, oh my God, you actually believe that? Really? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I mean, you could, right? So why should I do that to you? It's just really not fair. The world would be a better place if more people did that, I think. No, we're not good here, because we can't kill anyone first turn. Alright, we could get fat catted here, but why not, right? So, alright guys, come on, tell me, how was your day? Don't make me sit here and talk at you with you not participating. I expect audience participation today. So, how was your day? Plus, it lets me stall for time and get and order the pizza so my oldest son doesn't end up cannibalizing everyone in the house. Maybe we'll do round table. Oh, sorry. Let's do this. Let's do this. And we are going to nuke her. Don't miss. Thank you, says. Appreciate it, buddy.
Nice trip.
Let's hit that auto button. I think I'm just going to call because there was no good deals in that. Alright. Which me and Ed's do we normally go to? I honestly don't remember.
I'm not finished yet.
Hey, I would like to order a pizza for delivery, please. Okay, I always get confused if you guys are mine or not. It is. Hold on a second. Give me 1 moment here. Whoa, I'm sorry. Okay. So, that was an adventure. I got the food ordered. I am so sorry. I can 100% devote my attention to you guys now. Alright, I'm so sorry for the delay. But, again, it's just my day. Like, this is totally on brand for today. Like, it just has been... It's been. Let's put it like that. It's been. I hope you guys' day... I mean, it's not like the day's been bad. It's just been, like, constant... Ugh. So, in life drama, because I mentioned this in my Discord, this is what's going on. In life drama, my wife hit a dog last year. And so we're having some work done in regards to that. And my wife, I've told you guys before, she's not comfortable dealing with the business end of things. Like when stuff needs to be fixed or when appointments need to be scheduled, insurance needs to be checked. She's just not comfortable doing those things, right? And that's okay. That's okay, because I'll do it. So she had all this stuff that kind of like got piled up that she wanted me to do. And it's just like, in addition to how busy work was, I get off and I immediately get into that mode where I'm taking care of that stuff. And in addition, like, we also are getting our floors redone because we have aggregate. I'm gonna tell you guys this: don't you ever put aggregate in your home. People will be like, oh, it looks so great. No, it doesn't look great. It's disgusting, terrible, nasty flooring. Do never ever put aggregate flooring in your home. It is just this terrible stuff. It's literally spawned by Beelzebub himself. Don't mess with it. Do not mess with it. I wonder if they'll ever nerf says plus a lots. Nah, because I lose plenty. I lose plenty. Especially if you misjudge who you're attacking. Like, it's very easy to lose with says and a lot. It's extremely easy. Like, you don't even have to work at it. It's not a instant I win button for sure. We could actually cleave this, believe it or not. You know why we can cleave this? Because unlike Kayron, Vildred actually died. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. I was gonna say, unlike Kayron, Vildred actually dies. So when you hit him, oh dude, she just put crit protection. So if we're not gonna miss, but I think he's gonna be tanky enough. If we don't crit, we lose. I think. We'll see. We didn't crit. Oh no, we still get him. But unlike Kayron, he actually dies. He dies and resurrects, so you still get your AoE damage. See? Now, depending on how well he was built, we will win or we'll die. We'll see. He wasn't built good enough. Wasn't good enough. I mean, they still have a good chance, though, because, believe it or not, what's her face? The Destina will actually hit Says pretty decently. I'm not making it up. Plus, they're about to get... Oh, look at that. It's over. It's over. Oh, whoa. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. But hey, there's a perfect example of I misjudged this guy, right? I completely misjudged it, so it was an easy loss. Easy loss. If we had won the speed race, we would have gotten that. But we did not. We wouldn't have had crit damage on. This one's iffy. Depends on how fast this Gerardo is. Really depends. Alright, we're good. We're good. In the words of SpongeBob, we're good. We're good. We're good. But man, you guys are quiet tonight. Come on, get into it with me. Help me wash away not the disgustingness, but the worries, the challenges of today. I'll tell you what, since you guys are being so quiet, you're going to get to see me unbox the latest thing I just got from Amazon. This is the biggest con that I have in here in modern society. So, I have to explain this. Waiting for GM buffs? Oh, okay. So, and welcome Zoe Patutui. I think I've seen you before. The name sounds familiar, but just in case I'm wrong, I do like to greet everyone personally the first time they come into my stream. So Zoe Tutti, I want to say thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Now, let's talk about the biggest ripoff that is in this Amazon box. To understand what is in this Amazon box and why I feel this is a ripoff, we must first go to my oldest son, the one who is complaining about being starving. Okay. He goes to school in LA now, right? LA is a much bigger town than where he grew up here in our city. It's not far. It's about 3.5 miles, 3.5 hours south of us. And so anyway, LA is very, as you can imagine, very trendy, very with the times. You know, there's like coffee shops from How I Married an Axe Murder where people go in and, you know, they give their crappy poetry like someone actually cares. There's coffee shops that actually compete against other coffee shops. There's actually what's called a coffee day or a coffee challenge or something you're selling us, where all these coffee shops brew these different kind of coffees with different notes of whatever the hell they're supposed to be anyway. And so that's like a thing where he's from, right? And where he goes to school. So he's very trendy. Like, for instance, he talks me into these things, okay? This is an example of his trendy hippiness affecting our home. These are AirPods. Let me tell you, AirPods are uncomfortable, only have battery life for 5 hours, and the sound quality, if you use them on anything else other than an iPhone, sucks. Like the Bluetooth, like it's like they have a special code in here that says if you're connecting to a non-Apple device, turn on suck mode. Like, seriously, like I would be sitting here, like, and my PC with Bluetooth is right here to my right. Like, it's like literally right here. And I would get it crackling. It would crackle and it would pop. These little SOBs are $200. Get this. Okay, let's go deep into my son's trendiness. So, each one of these, right? So when you put this in your ear, you can actually tap these, right, to perform a certain action. So each left and right ear can do one action, right? You can either have tap it where it goes forward, you can tap another one and make it go backward, you can raise, you can lower volume, but you can't have all those things. Like, you can only have 2 actions because you only got 2 ears, right? So I use my headphones, these headphones, and these when I go to work. So I've only had these about, I would say, 2 weeks, maybe. 2 weeks, maybe. I would say a week and a half. So today was the first day I had to go to work, so I brought these instead of these because it's smaller to carry. It has, you know, I don't have to bring my whole case. So I was like, let me try these. Well, these stupid things, since I can't lower the volume, and at work I have my phone in my pocket because I don't want it out, right? So you know how I have to adjust the volume on these? Hey Siri, raise volume. Hey Siri, lower volume. Hey Siri, pause. And because I don't want my phone out, I am working, I am in the office. I sit right next to my boss. I don't want to sit there and be stuck on my phone, right? So with my headset, this had the Beats. First of all, these were $3.99, right? Super easy to use. Like, there's a button I can hit to raise volume, lower volume. I could double tap to skip a song. I can triple tap to go back a song. I can press it once to pause. Everything without having ever to whip out my phone, right? These, and they have like a freaking 36-hour battery life. These stupid things have a 5-hour battery life. And then you have to take them off, put them in a case, which to Apple's credit, the case will charge the headphones, but like, you have to charge them every 5 hours. And I'm like, really? Like, maybe I'm not the right use case for it. Maybe I'm not a trendy 22-year-old who goes to school in LA, so I'm not their target audience. But I think these are the biggest disappointment that I can think of, right? And I just really don't like them. Now, going off that trendiness is what is in this box. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing that our son convinced us to get, right? So I'm like, all right, I'll give these a go. Because my son absolutely swears by AirPods. He says they're the greatest thing. But the truth of the matter is, it's because everyone has it down there, and it's super trendy. Like, it's super trendy thing to have there. So of course he's like, oh yeah, you know. And so I told him today, I said, you just like it because it's trendy, not actually because it's a good product. And he's like, no, it's nice. And then he goes, and I go, well, I really like my Beats. I think the Beats are better. And he says, yeah, but nobody anymore messes with Beats. I mean, that's old. Everyone down there has AirPods. And I'm like, so again, it comes down to that you think it's trendy because everyone else has it. He's like, no, I just like them. But he had just said not 2 seconds prior that he likes it because, you know, everyone else has it. Why say that if you're not trying to, like, who cares if everyone else has it? There's really no reason to say that other than you trying to keep up with the Jones. So anyway, so I get through that, but this stupid thing is the next level evolution of trendiness that his trendiness has affected us with. The sun is the real reason Mom can't let go of her penny pinching. Oh man, having to use Siri sounds. Dude, to turn your volume up and down when you're in a quiet... Imagine you're in a library, right? Just imagine that. You're in a library and you have your AirPods on and you have it set to like go forward and back, which a lot of people might have it set to go forward and back because maybe they don't want to have their phone out. Oh, we lost. That's okay. It's just been one of those weeks. And so anyway, it's just annoying. So the next thing that he got me to get is this. Do you know what this is, everybody? Here, let me show you. Apparently, this is all the rage in LA. Like, this is like all the rage in LA. This, my friends, is a hydro flask. This is an 18-ounce bottle of this is an 18-ounce vacuum sealed bottle that can hold hot items, it can hold cold items. And the thing is, apparently this will keep all your hot items hot, all your cold items cold. Like for like the examples that I've seen on the internet are people will put this in ice. People will put ice water in here, leave it in their hot car all day at work, come out, you know, open up their bottle. The water is still ice cold and there's still ice in here. That is how apparently efficient this thing is at keeping stuff cold and or hot. You can actually leave it in 150-degree weather. So I'm sure here it's like 106. And I'm sure in a car with direct sunlight, it's a lot hotter than that, right? So it's like, but here's the thing. 18 ounces, okay? This holds, yeah, baby, what's up?
After your stream, make sure you like, about the replacing our outlets.
Well, that's not anything I'm going to do tonight.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying just remember.
Well, I can't, that's not going to happen tonight.
I know, I'm just saying, remember, you're going to change our outlets.
Okay. So, this 18 ounces, do you know what this cost me? $29.95 to hold and keep 18 ounces of water cold for a water bottle. I bought my daughter the bigger one. The bigger one, $35 for a water bottle. Apparently, it's super good. Like, look up Hydro Flask. There's tons of stuff on them about how awesome they are. For a water bottle. I mean, not you can keep whatever you want in here, right? But it's basically a water bottle. And apparently, this is like the new trendiness in LA. So I got one. I got my daughter one, and then I got my daughter's best friend one. But really, all right, let me catch up. I have 4. Oh my goodness, you have 4 of them. You have 4 of them. You have a 32 ounce. You dropped $40 for a dude. It'll be a cold day in HE double hockey sticks before I spend 40. No, just no. They have special colors now. Oh my god, really? Too much. Just too much. No. Oh, she kept sending you them? You didn't buy them? Ah, okay. If someone buys you as a gift, then that's cool. But I just can't believe I paid that much for water bottles. I'm still not over it. But now I am LA trendy. I could go to LA right now, pull out my hydro flask, pop in my AirPods, and I'd fit right in apparently.
Dad,
Yes.
can I go outside?
Yeah. It's just crazy. Like $35. Dude, the AirPods though I completely regret. This could actually end up being useful though. This could actually end up being useful. And the reason why is I do like to play Pokemon Go. And in the summer, it's crazy hot. And it would be nice to have like an ice cold bottle. I am such a dork at Pokemon Go. I have a backpack that I take with me when I go. That I carry snacks and stuff like this in. That even I went on Etsy and had one of those people make me my actual team badge to sew onto this backpack. That's how nerdy I am about it. I have Pokemon Go shirts of my team. I'm pretty nerdy. So this actually, you know, my son and my daughter can confirm it does exactly what it says it's going to do. But I mean, for $30 though, for only 18 ounces, it's like, this is so much money, man. It's so much money for what is in effect a water bottle. I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's a water bottle. But, you know, I want to be trendy. I want to be a trendy dad. So my son now can go back and he can be like, dude, my dad rocks AirPods and he has a hydro flask. Oh, the thermal material isn't cheap for this? You don't think 18 ounces? Don't tell me 18 ounces isn't going to be enough. Don't say that. I didn't want to pay the more expensive money for a larger one. Like, I know it's only $6, but I think I got my daughter a 32 ounce. Huh? I don't know how big your hydro flask is. Hey, bring your hydro flask, baby girl. I want to see. Did I get you at 18 or is it? Let me see, baby.
21.
I got you a 21 ounce. Are you sure?
It says on the bottom 21 ounce.
Yeah, I got you a 21 ounce. So yours is slightly 3 ounces more than mine. I actually kind of like your design a little more. Yours has a thinner neck. Mine has a bigger mouth. Yeah, so you have 3. My daughter has a 21 ounce, so. 18 isn't enough for you. You get mad thirsty. I guess it's supposed to be for warm stuff and coffee or soup. No, you can use it for that. Like, so, because these are so popular, there's actually a whole third-party industry set up around it for different lids. There's, like, tons of lids for these now. Like, you can go on Amazon and find a bunch of lids for them. Like, it's that successful where other businesses have built themselves around it. So, and apparently this little mat thing you get for it is a big deal. The hydro flask little mat thing to hold it. So ridiculous. I guess, but at least I'm trendy now. Like I said, maybe my son could keep his street cred at school. He'll be like, dude, my dad's got AirPods. He rocks a hydro flask. He's trendy. He streams, you know. So he can be one of the cool kids now who has a cool dad. We're dead if he has Dust Devil. Oh, he sucks. This thing hits like nothing. Yetis? What's a Yeti? I don't know what a Yeti is. What's a Yeti? Now this is what I want. You guys are participating now. This is what I like. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep me company. Don't just have me here yakking at you. Waiting for... Oh, millennials ruin this world? Oh, man. You and I could have a whole conversation about that, Zoe Patuti. We and I could have a whole conversation about that. Yeti sells a $50 bucket. They sell expensive colors and cups. Hey, I0. That is a brand new name. And I do like to greet everyone personally the first time they come to stream. So I want to say thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, what is Mursa's base speed? This is the first Mursa I have ever seen in PvP. This is the first Mercer I have ever. I don't know anything about her. What is her base speed? We got to find that out. What pizza you ordered? We couldn't hear. I ordered a local place here called Me and Ed's. It's a California thing. If you're in California, you know what Me and Ed's is. It's a very popular pizza place where little leagues will go after games for pizza. Soccer teams will go after games for pizza. You're from EU? It's just a pizza place. It's a local pizza place. No, thank you. Hey, Kill Switch, I'll tell you what. I'm down for that if you're bankrolling, buddy. If you're bankrolling it, I will definitely get those. Just like I told Wrath. Wrath wanted me to do ML summons or he's going to riot. So I will do ML summons, sure. As long as he pays for it. Here she is, Mersa. What is her base speed? Because I legit have never seen one. Whoa, 120 base speed. Oh, check out the big boy pants on Mersa. What does she do? Ambushes a target, silencing them. Damage increased proportional to caster speed. So likely she would silence Oxlots because elemental disadvantage. Increases evasion when health is low. Interesting. So can we outspeed a 120 speed Mersa? I guess that's the question. Oh my gosh. Meepo, I think I'm gonna have to ban you from my chat. Pineapple is a crime on pizza. That is disgusting. They don't have a speed lead, so let's go for it. Let's go. Let's do it. I mean, they do not have a speed lead, so I do. And if they're still faster than me, this is like when Dizzies are faster than me with no speed leads and I cry on the inside. Pineapple? No, it is not, Meepo. No, it is not. How dare you? What did who say? What did who say? Kill Switch, what did who say? In a few words, we aren't doing anything about it. Go next. Talos, what did I miss that you said? Because I don't understand why you said that. In a few words, we aren't doing anything about it. Go next. You is not... But the nice way of saying it was they are looking at fixing Moonlight summons. Oh wait, there's a what's wrong with Moonlight summon? Wait, okay. Alright, I gotta catch up with... Oh, because it takes too much to summon and no one gets anything? But tell us, what are you like where did you start talking about that earlier and I missed it? Because you were out of nowhere, just like... My bad if I missed you talking about it. What's wrong with Moonlight Summons? It's in the... Yeah, I haven't read the June dev notes. Okay, we're switching gears, guys. Let's switch gears. Let's read the June dev notes together. Let me do this one, because I want to see if I'm faster than Immersive.
Isn't the time to hesitate.
I want to see if I'm faster. I have links disabled. It won't ban you, but you can't post them. Alright, as long as we don't miss, we win. Even if we miss, we might actually win. Wow! Those dudes are fairly tanky. That's a thief? That's that tanky? Wow. Wow, this whole team was ridiculously tanky. This is very... Did you see that thief? Did you see how tanky that thief was? What? Oh, Oxlots is dead, guys. Oxlot's dead deado. There's no... He's dead. Because we can't... Says will always kill Oxlots. Because he won't hit Helga, because Helga's the opposing element. And he won't hit Says, because Says is stealth. So his only option is to kill Oxlots. Oxlots is dead. That's it. He's just dead. Sorry, I'm playing Overwatch. I'll address it in a second. Okay. We are going to read the notes, though. Because everybody's... This is the second time someone has mentioned them. So we're going to read them. We're going to read them.
Best.
Such a pity.
Ah, he's gonna do the stupid thing and give me combat bar reduction. Alright, I'm just gonna let him do it. Screw it. I'm just gonna let him do it. As we... Oh my god, I'm so annoyed right now. I'm so annoyed. Sorry, I'm... It's... Probably about people complaining that you have to do Moonlight to compete. Maybe. Kick him, Val.
Do my best. Get back.
Oh, they finally killed him.
Sassy with me.
Dude, what is up with my luck today?
Just got rid of everybody. I can't stop.
Alright, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. I'm just annoyed. It could be winnable, but I'm super annoyed right now. I'm like super annoyed.
Light.
Oh my gosh.
Try me.
Like, can you armor break? If this doesn't kill... Oh, we're dead. We're just dead. I'm so annoyed right now. This day has not been kind to Val. It honestly hasn't. Like, this is just... I'm kind of sort of wishing I didn't stream right now. I just had said, you know what? I need a break from today. Alright, let's look at the notes. Let's look at the dev notes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm discombobulated right now. It's just been one of those days. It's just been one of those. Okay, June developer note. Here we go. Alright. Hello, this is Super Creative. Today we will be sharing with you the Epic 7 Festa Fact. We here at Epic 7 feel that the most entertaining aspect of Epic 7 comes when players can improve their heroes. In order to improve this aspect of Epic 7, we have gradually tried to improve upon areas that have impeded hero growth, such as the supply versus demand of equipment, as well as its items necessary for enhancing hero skills. With the updates that will occur in June, we are improving the supply of accessories. After the updates in June, we plan to monitor how these changes affect the community. Additionally, we plan on continually improving Epic 7 with updates, and we apologize that we weren't able to deliver these answers at the Epic 7 Festa. Okay. Number 1, Molagora improvements. In the previous update on March 28th, the second improvement of the Molagora system was implemented. However, because it appears that the skills that some players wish to enhance for their various heroes are still too costly, we are preparing a third round of improvements to the Molagora system. Currently, we are planning on reducing the Molagora cost to be 12 to 18% lower than the current standard and are preparing to implement these changes in the July update. Yeah, I'm going to read it. I don't mind reading. Do you have a problem with reading? After the Molagora system is improved, players will receive any excess Molagora spent via their in-game mailbox. In addition to these changes, we have also created new content which rewards players with Molagoras. For example, we have added the Adventurer's Path missions, which rewards players Molagoras necessary for early hero progression. And starting on July 1st, the new content Automaton Tower will also offer Molagoras rewards. However, please know that we are not considering a skill recall function. We are planning new content so that different heroes can be used in a variety of content. Okay, that makes sense. Balance changes. Recently, we have received many questions regarding the balancing of Moonlight heroes. And we consider these questions to be very important. Moonlight heroes have been designed particularly for PvP content. Currently, we do not offer any PvE in-game content that allows players to compete with each other, so heroes that are commonly used in PvP content have a higher value. Later on, we plan on revamping quests and introducing new and more challenging PvE content, such as World Boss, so that other heroes can be used in additional content and become more valuable. Okay, so basically, it's not saying they're not going to buff other heroes on into the level of Moonlight heroes, but they will make other heroes useful in other content. So they're not making them better, they're just giving you more value-added options. So it's like, okay, you pulled this hero, while it's not a good hero in PvP, you're going to do pretty decently in PvE because now you can use this hero there. That's basically what they're doing. In addition to these changes, we will also be monitoring the uses of newly released heroes and balancing older heroes so that their rate of selection isn't drastically different when compared to newly released heroes. Additionally, we also plan on creating new metas and strategies with the release of new heroes. Interesting. At the Epic Festival, we announced balance changes that will occur on June 27th. Oh, here we go. We will go to the finer detailed changes in a separate notice. Okay. Oh, I mean, you could TLDR it for me, but I like reading. I don't have a problem with reading. Is it boring, you guys? Is that because everyone's like, oh, don't read it all? The new hero Lilibet is planned to be released as a warrior with an ability called Extinction. Extinction is a powerful new skill that disables the targeted hero from being able to use Revive, both passively and actively. Currently heroes that can employ resurrection effects are heavily used in Arena, and with the addition of Health Set, it is now easy to effectively counter these heroes. wait, with the addition of health sets, the new hero Lily Bit aims to add new strides to the arena on both offense and defense, allowing for new party configurations and a wide variety of healthier meta. Got it. Oh, gotcha. It was basically they understand Moonlight summoning is messed up because it takes too much, and what people get versus what expected is super wide. But at the same time, they need to balance it because Moonlights lose value to people who have them now if they become easier to get. Ah, gotcha. So this is the one everyone was like telling me about, this Arbiter Vildre thing. All right, let's see. I'll make it faster though. I don't want to bore you guys because I'm still here to entertain you, right? And if I'm reading and it's boring, I don't want to do that. Val, I want to provide to my community. I want you to be like, dude, Val listens to us. He loves us. Because I do. Sorry, Arbiter Vildre, sweet. That's skill 1. Damage dealt will no longer be affected by health loss. The base value of the damage dealt will increase by 30%. Nice. Just right off the bat. Nice. Dark Contract. After this passive skill is activated, his combat readiness gauge will increase 100% and his attack power increases for 2 turns. Wow. Passive cooldown goes from 10 turns to 5 turns. Yikes. Nice. Nice again. Dark Blade. Damage dealt will no longer be affected by health loss. Instead, base value increased by 30%. Decreased hit chance will increase to 100%. 100% chance to miss? Well, I mean, that you're going to drop a chance for them to miss. That is nice. I love it. Okay, and this is just talking about why they did it. Whoa, Ravi! Ravi is getting buffed? Dude, I'm old school Ravi, buddy. Ravi was my hero select. That's why Ravi did work for Val. It was Ravi. I need a farmer, Ravi. PvP, Ravi. Bosses, Ravi. Ravi was in everything for me. Dude, alright. Ravi's a tanking dealer with the ability to absorb damage as health. These are advantages and disadvantages when using her skill, Devil Drive. Using her skill may not always go over smoothly. That's correct. We plan to rebalance Ravi so that more favorable situations can be created when she deals and life steals. I'm assuming they mean when she damages and life steals. I'm assuming that's what I mean. Because deals? Like what? Is Ravi now going to have a new ability called Let's Make a Deal? Like it changes her S3 and you go on a stage and she's like, Val, you just killed this boss. Do you want to take what's in this case? Or do you want to go with the boss drop?
Can Melee look outside?
Yeah. Please see below for rebalancing check. Okay, Slaughter. Amount of fighting spirit attained has been increased from 10 to 30. Whoa. Devil Drive. Damage dealt increases proportional to the fighting spirit after. Damage dealt increases proportional to attacks and damage taken. Oh, snap. Speed set. The more attacks she does, the more damage she'll deal out. Because it says attacks. Not her attack, but how many attacks she's done. Interesting. Okay, here it is. We've made improvements in the system of attack increase when the skill Devil Drive is used. So is Ella's Fist going to be even better for her now? Because look, if it increases proportional to her attacks and damage taken, Ella's Fist raises attack and speed the lower your health is. So you can really milk that, right? So I've used Ella's Fist on her before. Oh, Ravi was your first as well? Yeah, she was mine as well. Oh, nice. The amount of Fighting Spirit after using the skill Slaughter has increased. For the skill Slaughter, we have significantly increased the amount of Spider Spirit from 10 to 30. Devil Drive more frequently, which allow her to stun the enemy more often and utilize her lifesteal effect. I don't know, because like any Ravi owner knows that you turn off skills for Ravi. You just do. But this is, I'll try it. I'm going to try it. My Ravi is ready. My Ravi is ready to come out of the darkness. For effing sure she is. Alright, okay, Secret. I don't have Secret. So, you Secret owners, was there a problem with her? Was seen as a damage dealer who could attack consecutively. However, relative to Hero, she is not as prominent as she once was. In order to make Secret more viable as a damage dealer, we have made the following improvements. The chance of inflicting 2 bleeds effects increasing from 35 to 50%. The chance of inflicting bleeding is increasing from 100%. And defense pinned by 30%. Nice. She didn't do enough damage. Oh, she didn't? Okay. I didn't know there was a problem with her, to be honest. Were you kill switch? Dude, you're going to be happy. In addition to the heroes mentioned, we are considering balance changes to the following heroes. Just Key said, dude, May Chloe needs love. May Chloe needs love. Violet, Bloodblade. Oh, Bloodblade Karen. Interesting. Dude, Assassin. Okay, but these are just changes. It doesn't say that it's going to be nerfs. No. Oh, lots. It doesn't say Ox lots. It just says lots. Regular Purgus. Cartoon. Oh, dude. Oh, so all the normal versions of these do suck. They really do suck. I'm going to be honest. But Assassin, I'm thinking Assassin Kali and Bloodblade Karen, are those buffs or nerfs? Because Assassin Kali already is bad A. Like, Assassin Kali is freaking awesome. Is this a buff or a nerf for her? Same thing with Bloodblade Karen. Is this a buff or a nerf? Maid Chloe has to be a buff. I can't imagine that they're looking at Maid Chloe going, oh my gosh, Maid Chloe is so OP. We've got to rein her in. Said no one ever. So that has to be. Oh, hold on. I think that's our pizza.
He doesn't open it.
Oh, I thought that was pizza.
No.
All right. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, here's the Moonlight summons and improvements you guys were saying. Next, we'll take a look at the improvements that will be made to ensure that our players have a more comfortable gameplay experience. These details are the same as what was discussed during the Epic 7 Festa Q&A session. However, a lot of our players did not know about these details due to the fact they were not added to the previous developers' notes. Okay. Consecutive summons. In the beginning of the update, we did not consider adding a feature where users would be able to carry out 10 consecutive summons. However, we are now looking to the possibility of this feature. If we introduce this feature later on, we think that is important to improve the current one-time summon system first. In the previous update, we made adjustments so that players do not have to tap when summoning. Oh, dude, why do I care about this? Why do I care about this? Oh, dude, I skipped the Moonlight Summons ones. I dragged too fast. My bad. The amount of materials required in order for players to receive Moonlight Summon is high. Additionally, the difference between the expected results and actual results is also large. Okay, you guys know Val doesn't cuss on this stream. You know that, right? You know it. But in this particular case, let me just reread this. Additionally, the difference between the expected results and the actual results is also large. No stuff, Sherlock. Really? Really? You think? Come on. Therefore, we have been discussing the need to implement certain safety measures. However, we need to take caution as to approach this because making improvements to the summon system would change the value of many heroes and material in the game. We have heard a lot of opinions from our heirs regarding this issue, and both the developers and publisher regard it as an important issue. Okay. Alright, so they know they're going to work on something. They don't know what that something is. Okay, gameplay convenience improvements. Okay, here we go. 10 times summon is, like, fine with me. Actually, did anyone else care about the tap to summon? Was I the only one that didn't mind it? Because even though it didn't matter where you tapped, it was fun just to be like, oh, I'm going to tap here. I'm going to tap over there. I never regarded it as... I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. Let me pull out my soapbox. I think everyone now is in too much of an effing hurry. Everyone, like, especially when I summon, people's like, you don't skip the animation, skip the animation, skip the animations. It's like, dude, are you really in that much of a hurry that you can't wait, like, 0.2 seconds for an animation to finish? Like, is it that, like, was really the tap thing done because people couldn't be bothered to wait to tap? That is ridiculous, in my opinion. That is ridiculous. Like, dude, it's not that hard. It takes half a second of your life to exercise whatever finger it is that you use to tap on something, to tap it, to pull. Am I honestly being told people are raging because of that? Wow. Wow. I'm okay with this. I'm super okay with this. Like, in my opinion, it's not even an issue. Being able to summon 10 at once is nice, but I don't know if I'll do it. I don't mind it. I like summoning when I do my big summoning session and talking to you guys and laughing and having a good time. I'm not in a hurry. I want you guys to enjoy the stream. I want the reactions. I want all of that stuff. Ugh. Okay. Repeat and auto-open treasure chest. We are currently preparing a pet... Yeah, I figured that. They mentioned this a while ago, though. about adding pets that would only have a single function, but players acquire pets that would nurture and strengthen pets that will help them on adventures and orbits. Due, it seems that the development feature is getting delayed. However, we do plan to add this feature during the third quarter at the earliest, or sometime within the year at the latest. So third quarter, so that would be September? Yeah, September. Around September time frame. I'm okay with this, but they mentioned this before. If you guys want an idea of what it's going to be like, check out a game called Dragon Blaze. They have a pet system that is pretty much exactly what they're talking about right here. So I'm very familiar with that from Dragon Blaze. Played that for about 2 or 3 years. Auto promote. We, the development team, think the process when promoting a hero is quite complicated and is vital to improve the process. It's complicated? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. How is promoting a hero complicated? What?
Hey, Dad, we're going back to Julia's.
Okay, I love you.
Love you too.
How is that complicated? Select a hero to promote from the list. Tap the promote button. Select heroes to be used as promotion material. Tap on the promote button. A long effect animation is played. A pop-up displaying the enhanced stat display. Exit promotion when selecting the hero to promote.
I haven't took a shower in years.
Okay, I guess. I mean, I don't think it's hard to promote a character, though. I really don't. Oh, it's just a lot of tapping? So they're just saying it's not complicated. It just takes too long. I can agree with that to a point. I can agree with that. All right, inventory expansion. Thank you. There are many details that are involved in order for us to make adjustments to the hero window and expand the inventory. As a result, it's not possible to make this change immediately. However, we understand the frustration that players may face due to the lack of space in their inventory. We have worked hard on and are still working on the following to fix the storage feature added in 529 update. Charms, excluding equipment charms, will be sent to another inventory in order to free up more space. Gotcha. Alright, so all good stuff. What I like about this, of course, as a Arbiter Vildred user, is the Arbiter Vildred change. I think the only thing about promoting that irks me is you can't promote things that are in a team. Yeah, that sometimes gets annoying. You got to kick them out of the team. I agree with that. So then I have to go and take random found. Yeah, I agree. All right, this time I heard someone at my door. I'll be right back, guys. That's probably our pizza. So my oldest son won't beat me up or start. Yep, it is our pizza. Woo-hoo. You're our hero. You're the hero that we needed.
The people that call each other gay?
Oh, thank you, my friend.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah.
We're about to go back over to Julius right now.
Dude, we just got food.
You want to sit back and eat it?
Yeah.
I literally just got food.
I know, we're going to sit back and eat it.
Josh! Josh! Put this on the table.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How's your day going so far?
Dude, I've had one of those days where it hasn't been super bad, but it's just been non-stop balls to the wall busy.
Yeah, those are the worst.
Yeah, I mean, at least it means job security, I hope. So,
It's cooled down finally, that's great.
amen to that, dude.
Huh?
Thank you.
You want to do your coffee?
Oh, God, no.
You can say that.
Yeah, fresh that.
Oh,
You can say that. But
You tell your brother, because he was the one who was apparently going to die of starvation if we didn't get
I
it.
mean, I know you.
Kyle! Food's here.
What is that?
Ranch. Oh, chicken. That should be chicken. That was
Chicken.
I know you some chicken. Thank you for food.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Hot or no?
Yeah. No, there shouldn't be. Food's here.
Some plates.
Now you won't starve to death.
Alright, I was close to it.
I know.
Got the bottom.
I could hear your stomach growling with headphones on.
Yeah, it was bad. It was that close.
There's plenty of ranch, so everybody should be able to have their own.
So, how's your day been going so far?
Pretty good, my guy. What's this pizza?
They're both the same, my friend.
Oh, okay.
There is no difference.
My name is Kyle.
It's true, it is. You look like Kyle Hart.
Oh, dude, that's right. You got these plates.
Oh,
Get my plate. Get my actual.
Is it hot, boy?
Hey, what?
It was hot.
Yeah. The bag felt nuclear hot. Yeah, they do make a darn good pizza. The ranch is the bomb.com.
What do you think is better? What's her name? Domino's or
Me
What-
heads.
What's her name?
Easily.
what's her name?
Easily.
I said what's her name?
I think Domino's is disgusting, dude. Like me, Little Caesars is better than Domino's by far, in my opinion. Now, if you want a real battle, the question is, what's better?
Me and Ed's around table.
There you go. And the only reason I would say me and Ed's is better is because the ranch from Round Table sucks. That's like the worst ranch.
What about Blaze Pizza?
Blaze is pretty decent. The one here is okay. Like, I know you like Blaze. The so-called LA is really fuego. See, I'm getting trendy just like you. But
No, it's just you only got the AirPods because they're trendy.
no, but I said I'm getting trendy. I still have them. I'm still trendy. I could go to LA, pop in my AirPods, pull out my hydro flask, and be like, I'm hip.
You need a long shirt.
Oh, I have to have a long shirt. That's part of it.
Cargo shirts.
A long shirt.
A long one. Okay. All right. I get a long shirt. I gotta be trendy.
I just got my first long shirt from Indiana.
Really?
Yep. I have a long shirt, cargo shorts, and ankle socks, and Adidas shoes.
Jeez.
I hate it.
Yeah, I made it. All right. I got the cargo shorts. I don't have Adidas shoes, but I do have ankle socks.
I have a whole bunch of Adidas shoes and cargo.
What do you like better, Adidas or Nike?
Honestly, I like Skechers the most. I'm a huge Skechers fan.
I'm actually dyslexic.
Oh my god.
You made me autistic.
Wow, my oldest son's beating me up because I like Skechers shoes. Because I like slip-on shoes. I don't want to. I can't be bothered to tie my shoes.
I like checkers.
Y'all so mean. After I pay for pizza for everybody. Hey, Firewolf_DW. That name looks new to me, my friend. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the welcome. Because I like to greet everyone personally the first time they come to my stream. So Firewolf_DW, thank you for coming out. And I hope you enjoy the stream.
When your mom's cool. Hey mom, I know that you don't have
Were you?
for the new shoes.
I'm sorry, Brotato. You are very welcome. And I'm sorry I didn't remember. Alright, I'm going to be eating and talking. I'm hungry a little. Not as hungry as my son was, but I'm hungry. You are very welcome for the welcome.
Never in my life.
There's a reason for that, my guy. There's a reason.
He matches with
So this Arbiter Vildred, does that mean, guys, it's time for me to build Arbiter Vildred? Does that what I mean? Oh, that was you. I do remember that question. I told you you can use them both because they're two different uses. I remember that question, Firewolf.
No one else is doing that. But
yeah, there could be someone out in there.
Mm-hmm.
The world doing that.
think about their fake cereal.
I never even tried to.
And obviously I'm biased because I have them just sitting in my inventory not doing anything. I have them just sitting there. My only Nat 5 ML.
I like ketchup. I don't know why people go like this macaroni with ketchup.
Really?
Leave.
You like that or
Leave.
what? That's like your thing
Leave.
or what?
I don't care.
You can walk home now.
He said, I don't care, I'll start walking. That's what's fire.
This guy right here, a duplicate Charles.
I would not do what you guys say.
And I'm honestly okay with the Firewolf because I already have one. And I think crit chance percent is pretty nice. I think crit chance is really nice.
Takis,
How's
Fuego.
your day? What have you done today?
Swim. About to go swimming. Play basketball.
You guys gonna swim again?
Yeah.
I told GG that we're gonna be outside. He probably walked out.
Is Gigi coming?
Tama is really good. Tama is one of my favorite units.
What did you say, Craig?
Yesterday and the day before that was because we were joking around about It was me,
There you go.
Josh, and his dad joking about what we were playing Rainbow Six Siege.
I tried to build him decently damaged.
Oh, yeah.
Curve the bullet. I gotta curve the bullet, boys.
You know, turn the gun sideways and move
Yeah.
it around when you shoot.
I'm assuming you mean says from EU.
Dad, I meant curve the bullet, dude.
Oh, there you go. Curve it.
No, yeah, I know. I said it like it came on the top of my head. I didn't even. I mean,
Did you look up the movie I told you about, Wanted?
No.
Kyle, you've seen Wanted, right?
Yeah.
He said, so what?
That's where you move.
He said, what if you
No, it came off at the top of my head. Move the gun sideways and then just
Mhm.
and then just move it around when you shoot.
Trey,
True.
Trey, remember what you said there. Did you curve me around that person?
Oh yeah, I was like,
I try that sometimes.
Tenebria is nice.
Sometimes.
He hates them instead.
AoE armor break is nice.
No, I've actually done this before. So,
No,
the bullet's right here. I'm right here.
Okay.
And
Alright.
I have the fan right here.
Oh
And then
my
I
god.
go feet, and then it actually went to the total.
That's so nasty. That's also kind
So
of
my Charles sucks.
It went.
If you're gonna build a damaged Charles,
Pretty cool.
you need to do better than this. This is ridiculous. Like, I don't ever use them because this is like gear I just had laying around when I first got him. And I wanted him. Yeah.
We're going back.
Okay. Are you gonna swim or are you just gonna hang out?
Swim.
Okay.
Get your towel.
Okay, I'm gonna leave my phone here. Can I put my phone around?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
It's not personal.
Oh, it is? 30% buff is up? Thanks, Kill.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. You're good. Put on the charger if you need to charge.
What specifically is it? Is it is it XP? Or is it... There it is. Oh, it's gold and XP.
Sounds good.
Ooh, I need both, though. Guys, I need both. I don't think my Wavering team... I don't think I can level who I need to level in my Wavered team, but I need gold. I need gold more than I need the XP, I think. Crap. Alright, we're making the XP choice.
Hey.
Because I also need to level my Soul Bad Guy. I think, though, if we threw Soul in here, we wipe. And I need to level my Sid. Crap. What do you think? Do we just not focus on this and we... Mm-hmm. Crack in the World is expensive. Dude, Crack in the World is super expensive. You're trying to bankrupt me, aren't you, dude? You're trying to bankrupt me. Crack in the World is legit too expensive. Isn't it like 90 stamina or something like that? I'm exaggerating, but it's pretty high stamina, isn't it? It's all the less... Go for the gold. Gold is a necessity. All right. Renee is saying I should go for the gold, though. Let's see how much gold we get from Crack in the World. Because it's been like a minute since I've actually run Crack in the World. And it's all the S levels, right? If I remember correctly, every S level has a Crack in the World. Okay, I was wrong. How do you tell which ones have the Crack in the World again? I thought it was every S level. Maybe every S level is set for a 2S? Okay, there we go. Here's one. Here's one. We'll see how good the XP is. And if my farm team can actually do it. Is another question, too. We don't know if that's actually possible. Let's grab the Bologna. There's my farm team already ready to go. Of course, my hero inventory is full, naturally. Dr. Floofy. That is a new name, and I do like to welcome everyone personally the first time to come to my stream. So, Dr. Floofy, thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoy my stream. Alright. Let's, yeah, I saw Whitey was doing Guild Wars. I have to do Guild Wars, but I need to do it later at night when no one's looking, because I suck at Guild Wars. You know, Dr. Floofy, you're very welcome, man. I'm glad to have you. That's not lip service. I do love seeing new people. Yeah, I really suck at Guild. Do you guys, I'm being honest, do you guys really want to see Guild Wars done the worst way possible? If you do, I'll actually do Guild Wars on stream. You have 1.2k crystals, thinking about trying to pull for Lulu. Well, 1.2k, that means you can only buy one pack. And that's only 10 summons, my friend. Odds are low. Odds are low. But if you believe in the heart of the cards, it might be possible. Are you willing to kiss those 1.2 crystals away if you get nothing? Alright, here we go. Let's see how good this is. Because I agree with Renee. Gold is definitely a necessity. But I also want to level my stuff. Oh, why did I go all the way out? Chat, that's a Val moment. That just happened. I don't know why I went all the way out. I'm dumb. My brain doesn't properly work right. See what I mean? See what I mean? I can't even say it properly. My brain doesn't even work I still can't. Whatever. You know what I meant. You spent well over 10k cumulatively? Yeah, I did quite a bit for her. Have you seen the video, Firewolf? My Lulu summons? Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's the pizza. Oh, were you the pro pineapple person? No, you weren't the pro pineapple person. No, you weren't. I don't think you were, at least.
Witness evils, be punished. The path once tread by the goddess will be covered in your blood!
Excuse me. Cut and slice.
BKNG, first off, that's a new name, and I do like to welcome everyone, personally, the first time to come to my stream. So, BKNG, thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoy the stream. I already drew for Cecilia and came up short. I don't believe I'll be doing another draw for her.
Give me strength.
Gerardo, Firewolf. Gerardo's good. Tamarine's good. Charles. Charles is single target, though. But Charles will strip. And then Roman. Roman is also decent. Thanks for coming, Kill Switch. Always appreciate your support, my friend.
While you blink.
Gotta clean up, because I don't keep my computer area messy at all. So I'm gonna set my plate here. For those that are regular to my stream, you know I hate leaving plates and stuff like that around my computer. But I already left you guys once, so we're gonna wait a little bit before I leave you again to take my dishes away.
This is my chance.
Is that an SSS Sid? He is currently S right now. I do have 2 other fodders for him to make him SSS, but I'm going to turn those 2 fodders into 5-star fodders to 6-star him, so I'm not wasting fodder. But yes, he will be SSS. The only reason he is not is because I'm using the other 2 to 6-star him. Firewolf DW, good luck, my friend. I wish you the bestest of luck to get Lulu. I personally think she's worth it. I'm actually going to do a review on her that's not actually late, right? Her banner is actually still up, which was one of the criticisms I got on my Dizzy review, which I think is actually, to me, it doesn't seem valid, but in what I'm doing, being late to the show like that is just not cool. Like, for streamers and YouTubers, like, being late on something by, like, a month is just, like, it might as well be next year, right? So, and whether I disagree with it or not, it's, like, just how this particular platform works. If you're late, you might as well have not even done it. So I've learned my lesson. I've listened to the feedback that people gave me in my Reddit thread. I actually haven't read the latest comments, but I will read them and respond to them because if someone takes the time, you ask for help, and they take the time to respond to you and say, hey, you know, we appreciate you asking for help. This is the issue. I think you owe them to come back and say, hey, I read your stuff. You're absolutely right. You know, just to let them know because you're asking for help, which is what I did. I asked for help. Wow, that thing is disturbing looking. That is quite possibly one of the most disturbing things I've seen since the last disturbing thing I've seen. But it's pretty disturbing. And Zoo, I agree, he is awesome. He will be replacing my Helga in my arena team. And then once I have more dupes for my Shuri, I said dupes, more devotion skill in my Shuri, then my Shuri will replace my Ruzid. So I have a plan. Guys, and I'm gonna execute that plan. And you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be happy. But yeah, that's gonna be my my team. It'll be Shuri, Sid, Axolot, Says. Ooh, excuse me. Oh wow, this is finally someone died. I wonder how much we're gonna get for this, because I do need questions. Gonna ask a weird question. Do you do account reviews? So, Smilegate brought the hammer down on account reviews and on summoning for other people. So if you want a streamer to do an account review now, they can't log into your account. You actually have to maybe do like a shared desktop session or something like that, because they have deemed that if you are logging into someone else's account and you are doing account reviews or you are doing summons, that is against TOS and they will ban you for it. So no, I haven't. Holy crap, 27K? What? 27K? Dude, we're doing this 2 more times. 27K, guys. That is a lot. For 40... Yeah, we're doing it. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, they brought the ban hammer down on that Firewolf. I guess there was some streamer that was either, I was told, was charging for it or was bragging about it or something like that. And that's what started the whole mess. I didn't read the whole thread on Reddit about like what streamer did what. But I read the TLDR thread, which was basically one of the mods on Reddit posted and said, look, this is how it is. Don't do it because they will ban you for it. They said they weren't going to retroactively ban people who were doing it. But I forget the name of the GM. I don't think it was GM Domino, but it might have been. But the Reddit mod posted whichever GM it was, what they said, and it was they're not going to do it retroactively. But if you do it going forward, that, you know, you could be facing consequences. So no one has done it. That's why you haven't seen summons for other people or a lot of account reviews lately. By the way, no go on Lulu. Oh, I'm sorry, Brotato. That's a bummer, man. I wish it had dropped for you. Hey, YouTube guys, you doing alright in there? Because YouTube, you're quiet. Why is Twitch normally the ones who chat the most and YouTube the quietest? Like, I actually have more viewers in YouTube right now than I do in Twitch. So what's wrong, guys? Talk to me. What's up, YouTube folks? I'm listening. Val is here. He wants to hear you. He wants to see you talk. Hello, chat. Hope everyone is doing well. Kinda Chi BF. First of all, I like the name. Interesting. Interesting. So, Kindachi BF. That is a new name, and I do like to greet everyone personally the first time they come into my stream. So Kindachi BF, welcome to my stream, and I hope you enjoy it. Kent is my sugar daddy for those who don't know. Kent, because Twitch is cooler. If you say so, Kent, I will not argue. It is cooler, but just because of you. Just because of you. Dual streaming, Risen GT. Risen GT, you've been around. I know you. I've seen that name. So Risen GT, thank you very much. I am a dual streaming. Definitely doing that. I'm doing that thing.
Excuse me.
I'm doing it.
Cut and slice.
Hey, it said someone just subscribed, but for some, or someone just followed, but for some reason I didn't. There it is. Big Black Baby Jesus. All right, Big Black Baby Jesus. You know I love that name, right? You know I love that name. And I do like to greet everyone the first time they come to my stream. So, Big Black Baby Jesus. Sweet Black Baby Jesus. Thank you for coming to my stream, and I hope you enjoy it. Oh, Risen. Okay, Risen. Risen. Got it. Also, does it count if there is no video made? Wait, what do you mean? Does it count if there's no... Wait, what? What does it count if what video? What are you talking about? The path once tread by the goddess will be covered in your blood. Dude, honestly, for just sheer awesomeness, like Clarissa rates in my top 3 units. Not because I think she's one of the best units out there, but just for sheer insanity of what she says. Like, here's a secret you didn't know about Val. I'm going to tell you straight up. Val has a long, sordid history before his wife of being extremely attracted to the bad girls. When I'm talking bad girls, I'm talking girls, I mean bad girls. Like you definitely don't bring these girls home to mom. Like, no, Arisen. You know this, Val. Arisen. Okay. I'm gonna... No. Oh, dude. Wait. R-I-Zen. R, yeah. I. Okay. R-I. Rye. Wait. My brain isn't working. R-I-Zen. Arisen. Arisen? I get it? Arisen. Arisen. No, it's not that. It's R... Oh, Ryzen? Oh, I thought I did say Ryzen. Is there any E3 game that you're excited for? 12-0-14... Dude, this is the stream now. It's like, okay, we've got to educate Val. This is an issue. This is an... Like, poor stream is like, dude, Val, why... There are certain words... I'm going to be honest with you. There are certain words... Okay, Ryzen. Okay, Ryzen. There are certain words that I have difficulty saying. There really are. I'm not... They're just like... My tongue doesn't possess the mental gymnastics to be able to properly enunciate them. One of them, and my son loves to correct me, is chipotle? Chipotle? I can't... I'm honestly not doing it on purpose. Chipotle? No, it's Chipotle. I don't know. My son always has to correct me, but he's not here. He's at the Chipotle. Chipotle? Chipotle. Yeah, Chipotle. Okay, Chipotle. But I have a problem saying it. Another one is oh man, I like even with my tongue trying to form it, it just is it's super hard. I like to say chipotle. Oh, I can see that. Makes your bum. No, it does not. That's Taco Bell, man. You're confusing Chipotle with Taco Bell. Taco Bell is the one that makes your bum bleed, man. Not Chipotle. All right, where's our Sid? We got to get our other Sid in here. This is too good XP to pass up, man. I get that there's gold, but dude, we just got 27K. That's ridiculous. Where's our other Sid? Oh, we can't have two Sids, though. Chat, why don't you just point that out real quick? Could have saved us all some time. Could have said, Val, you already have a sit in there. You can't have a dupe. All right, let's grab one of these guys. We got a lot of 2 stars. We got a lot of 2 stars. Let's do that. We only got one more run left anyway. Oh, now you do it. Come on. Come on. South Park said so. Well, if South Park said it. Any point to leveling another Sid? Abso-friggin-lutely, my friend. Big black baby Jesus. Sweet black baby Jesus. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what's up, brother. So, the reason why is because right now my Sid is 5-star S, right? So, I have 2 other 4-star Sids. So, in order to maximize and make fodder easy, I'm going to level those 2 4-star Sids to 5-star. Not 5-star max, just 5-star. And then I'm going to use those 2 to 6-star him plus 3 other fodders.
My goddess.
There's a whole episode. Dude, in my opinion, let me check on YouTube, because YouTube, you guys is quiet. Y'all is quiet. That's alright, YouTube. I love you, though. I love you, YouTube. I love the viewers that come out for me on YouTube. Thank you, guys. You keep coming out, and YouTube, you keep enjoying my videos. You know what I love about you, YouTube guys? Is that when I talk to Twitch, I actually have a command that says, hey, if you haven't looked at my YouTube videos, check out my YouTube videos, right? YouTube viewers, you're on my YouTube channel. You can check out my YouTube videos all day. So just because of that, I love y'all. I love y'all. Keep coming, YouTube. Keep coming. But talk. Don't be afraid. It's alright. I don't bite unless you pay me, and then I will definitely bite you. Alright. So let's go back to Twitch here. YouTubers are just... yep, fodder. That's correct. That is correct. Oh, okay. So someone asked me about... E3. Okay, 12/014. So games I'm really excited about from E3. Cyberpunk, of course. Cyberpunk 2077. You can't be a gamer like me and not be excited about... Okay, here's the deal. True story. True story. Do you guys know what LARP is? If you guys know what LARP is, know that Val has actually LARPed Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf, and Shadowrun. And Shadowrun, to this day, is one of my all-time favorite pen and paper games. Like, I don't LARP anymore. I mean, I'm 42 freaking years old, man. I'm too old to be LARPing. But I used to LARP. I did. I go to the local college here and, you know, we do our thing. I'm telling you what, legit though, some of the hottest chicks I have ever met in my life were when I was LARPing Vampire the Masquerade. Oh my gosh. Like, there was this one who played this insane, what was the, I'm trying to think of the blood factions for Vampire. I can't remember them all. There was the artist, there was the Bruja, was it Bruja, or the ones who are like physically superior, like what were, you know, they're like the warriors. Then there was, dude, but she was in one. I think she was a Malkavian. She was a Malkavian. There was this little short blonde. Oh my gosh, like body proportion perfect. Like nothing was too big, nothing was too small. She wasn't thin. She was, I mean, like if you could picture the perfectly proportioned girl, and she was like, she played an insane vampire or Malkavian, because I'm pretty sure she was Malkavian, and I remember I would love going there just to see her, and I was trying, but see, my problem was I was a werewolf and I was gangrel. So, and if you know anything, vampires and werewolves don't necessarily get along. And like, oh dude, I did my best to try to get my character to hook up with her. My best, but she was a lot higher than me, and she started to get suspicious. So she, what was the roll that she did to see through illusion? So she did a roll against me, and I lost it. I lost my throw, and then so I had to tell her what I really was. And then she did not like vampires or werewolves, and so then it was like I didn't know what to do, so I was like, well, what do I have to do to keep you quiet? And in the back of my mind, I'm like, please say have hot, steamy LARP sex with your character, or be your sex slave or something like that. Sadly, she did not say that. And it sucked. I was like, no, why couldn't you have said that? Because I liked werewolves more than I like vampires. So that's why I played a gangrel. A gangrel werewolf. But anyway, that's my nerd showing. So anyway, that's a long way of saying Cyberpunk was... Oh my god. Meepo, you know I love you, bro. You know I'm working on it, Meepo. He's actually in the party you're watching. Come on, bro. Cut me the littlest of slack. The littlest of slack, man. I'm working on it. He's there. He's there. So anyway, Cyberpunk is 100% my thing. While I do have fond memories of Vampire, mostly is because, like, you just met insanely hot chicks there. I'm going to be honest. They were off. A few of them were just, oh, man. And I have this weakness, okay? I have this weakness for glasses. Like, I know some guys be like, well, I'm a butt man. I'm a boob man. I'm neither. I'm actually long hair, long red hair specifically, glasses, and intelligence. Those do it way more than butt or boobs for me. And oh my gosh, like there was not necessarily redheads, so many long-haired blondes, brunettes that legitimately wore glasses that played vampire. It was like, you know that episode, okay, perfect way to think about it. You know that episode of Family Guy, right? When Quagmire is trying to find something. He's like trying to find some hot chick or something. And he's all like, oh, it'll show me the way. And he takes off his pants and like he like gets dragged around by his junk while it's looking for the chick. That's kind of how I felt every roleplay meeting. It's like, whoa, this thing is just taking me everywhere. Nothing ever happened because by that point I had already met like the girl I wanted to be with. So I never hooked up with any of these chicks. But oh my gosh, like those LARP chicks were off the chart smoking hot. The problem was, but there was a problem. One that my mind over the years to try to more fantasize how I felt about those girls. What it's done is a lot of them smoked, unfortunately. So I didn't like that. Like even the super cute one that played the Malkavian smoked, which sucked. We are playing the game Epic 7 while watching your channel. Okay, Renee, that's fine. That's fine, Renee. That's cool. That's cool. You keep doing what you do, man. You show up and you support me consistently in YouTube, Renee. So do a lot of you. Darnell shows up consistently in YouTube. Who else is another one that's usually... Smitty usually is in YouTube because he gets better video quality out of it. But anyway, let me get back on track, man. I'm a big Shadowrun fan. I think Shadowrun is one of the coolest games because I like high tech and I like magic. And it married both of those together, right? And I really like how it handled magic as like a physical exertion of the body. Like you can only be a mage for so long before just the massive toll it takes on you, right? And I also like that if you were magic, you couldn't do tech because tech removed from body, and body is what you use for your magic. So you couldn't have any tech on you. And I love that like decision of like who you are in this world. So when I saw the Cyberpunk announced, I was all for it. The first thing I thought about was Shadowrun. Like, honestly, what I'm hoping, and I know that mods aren't really a big thing in CD Projekt games, but I am so hoping that someone mods that to be like a new like an actual legit Shadowrun game, not that stupid Xbox piece of first-person shooter trash that was multiplayer only. Like, Shadowrun is a freaking RPG, not a run around and just shoot people online only multiplayer game. Like, I was so mad about that. Because, in my opinion, there's two things that were the penultimate of Shadowrun gaming. One was Shadowrun for the SNES. And don't come up in my channel talking about Shadowrun from the Genesis. You know what Shadowrun with the Genesis was good for? It was good for me to poop on. This channel is about the SNES. Don't you be bringing that Genesis BS up in here. So Shadowrun for the SNES. It's quite possibly one of the best games of freaking all time for an RPG. I cannot tell you how many Saturdays I would just be chilling in my room going through that game yet again from start to finish. So I saw Cyberpunk, and the first thing I thought, please someone make a Shadowrun mod for it. But even without it, it still hits like the core of things I like, right? So that was the first game. The second game, okay, is Final Fantasy VII Remake. Here's the thing. I told my son, do you know how long we've been waiting for a Final Fantasy VII remake. The thing is, Square Enix actually used the video from the PS3 technical demo for this. Like, and that demo was in 2011, 8 years ago. 8 years ago, dude. 8 years ago. Okay, there's big similarities to it, Ryzen. Big similarities to it. And by the way, the best FF ever is FF6. FF6 is the best FF ever. But FF7 was good. But FF6 is the best one ever. Period. Hands down. While Sephiroth is just an amazing villain. He was really good. Like, Kefka was the original crazy mother effing villain there will ever be. Dude, Kefka was bat poo crazy. Brother had lost his ever-loving mind. Like, the dude was absolutely insane. Like, that's what made Kefka so bad. Dude, Kefka killed his own freaking king just for the lols. Dude, he killed his own king for the lols. Tell me. That is just... Come on. You just don't get any better. You don't get any better than FF6. You just don't. Period. Hands down. But FF7 was good. I'll tell you what we discussed this? I don't remember that, Ryzen. 10 was okay. 10 was okay. It wasn't the greatest, though. You can use most of the most liked characters as jobs. Dude, 6 was just amazing. Oh, Sukiyoden 2 was good. I played all the Sukiyodens. All of them. Every single one of them. They was good. They were good. I remember Sukiyoden. Okay, so let me get back to E3. So the thing with Final Fantasy VII. So here's a big, for those that are waiting for it like me and have been waiting for it since 2011. Here is the thing, okay? Final Fantasy VII is episodic. Now, if you don't know what episodic is, think of it like the Walking Dead Telltale games or the Batman Telltale games. This is only the first portion. This is only Midgard, right? Once you know after the bike race, when you kill the boss and you jump over the divider and you're in the real world, that is probably where the game is going to end, right? And then later, and Square Enix actually announced, like my son said on Twitter, they don't know when the next installment is coming. They don't know. All they know is you're going to get this one next year, but they can't tell you when you're going to get the next episode. Legit truth. Let's see. Kefka wasn't even the main villain until late game. Dude, Kefka was the villain the whole time. He was the villain the whole time. What are you talking about? What do you mean, Renee? What do you mean? Kefka was the villain the whole freaking time. Like, okay, so you know when you fight, okay, when you meet the king and there's Kefka and you fight I think you fight what's it called? The dog, the big dog looking ones. Bahamut? No, it's B something. It's not Bahamut. It's Behemoth. When you fight the Behemoth, right? You kill it, and Kefka and the king are there, and the king's like, oh crap, what are we gonna do? Kefka just shanks the king, and then you go into the world of ruin. It's like Kefka just straight, because Kefka was the bad guy the whole freaking time. That is lit, dude. That is lit. Kefka was bat poop. Dude, Kefka killed his own people at the castle. Remember when you get, what's his name? The dad. The dad whose son and wife die at the castle when he poisons it. Like, he killed his own people. Kefka don't care. Kefka was like Honey Badger. Kefka did not give an F. Kefka don't care. It's your own people. Kefka just didn't care. He was exactly like the Honey Badger. He just didn't care. He's just gonna, if he wanted you dead, he'd kill everyone around you. Just to get you dead. Even if it's his own people. You don't get more bat poo crazy than that. You just don't. You just don't. It will finish in 23. Yeah, they said a 10-year cycle. But let me ask you a question. Do you really want to play a game or wait for a game over 10 years? F that, man. F that. I was so mad about that. F that, dude. F that. That's just ridiculous. So, other than those two games, I'm going to be on... Oh, and of course, Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3, I'm super excited for. Borderlands 3... Like, okay, so I'm a big looter shooter person. Actually, I'm a big person that like games where it's one versus many. And let me give you some examples, because that could be very vague, right? So when I was growing up, one of the most popular arcade games that I really loved playing, and I actually ended up buying the game on SNES and playing it even more, was Smash TV. Smash TV was a very simple game. You had a gun, you could get upgrades for the gun, and if anything moved that wasn't you, you shot it. That's literally the whole game. And there was like, I mean, hundreds, like tens of thousands of things you had to kill through each level to advance to the next one. So it's just you, your gun, and a dream. That was literally it. The premise of it was super cool. The premise was you're on a game show that you go on, and the further you get, the more money you get, right? And it's literally just thousands and thousands of people. And I grew up playing that game. I grew up playing that. I grew up playing Akari Warriors, which is the same thing, right? Except for that, I played that only on NES. I really didn't play in an arcade. So I'm a big fan of the one versus many type of games. I'm ashamed to admit that I bought the Deluxe Edition minutes after seeing the reveal trailer months ago. Well, I mean, that's fine. Oh, did the internet die? Did the stream die? No, the stream didn't die. But it says offline. Huh. That's interesting. The Twitch says it died. But it didn't die. But my preview window says the Twitch stream died. But straight up. So high, forgot password. Just real quick. Do you guys still see it? Yeah, Twitch stream stopped. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, Twitch died. Yeah, like the YouTube stream is fine. Like, is it a Twitch issue or what? Like, it honestly says that it's offline. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm so sorry. Like, yeah, like the YouTube one is just fine. But the Twitch one is like just dead. That's why you use YouTube? Yeah, it does say. It says that we're live on Twitch. It does? On my screen. Oh, there it goes. I think Twitch just came back. Did it come back? No, it still says offline for me. That is so weird. So it's not my internet. If it was my internet, then YouTube wouldn't be up. YouTube would be down as well. But even my Streamlabs says that my Twitch stream is fine. But I don't know what to say, guys. I'm so sorry for my Twitch viewers. I guess, hey, Bioko90. I guess it couldn't, dude. But anyway, I apologize to my Twitch viewers. I don't know what's wrong. It's not my internet because YouTube is absolutely A-okay. It really is. So anyway, where were we? What were we talking about? Oh, Borderlands. So I grew up playing like those one versus many games. And then there's like 99 Nights. You guys know what 99 Nights is? Oh, that's Firewolf? Okay. 99 Nights is like Smash TV. It's like Dynasty Warriors, right? So I grew up playing those one versus many where you're just one person and there's thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of enemies that you're just taking out, right? I love those kinds of games. So Borderlands appeals to that part of me because it's just you, your gun, and a dream, and loot everywhere, right? Who doesn't like random loot? Random loot is awesome. It really is awesome. Let's be honest. Let's not kid ourselves here. Random loot is the shit. It's just amazeballs. So I really grew up like focused on those. So Borderlands 3 to me is a big deal. Now I am gonna say something, and I ask you guys, you know, be patient with Val. Don't abandon Val. I'm a huge Borderlands fan, right? So I do plan on, and don't think I'm abandoning E7, okay? I do plan on streaming Borderlands, alright? I do. But I'm not giving up on it. No, I'm not giving up on E7. It's not one of those things like, oh, you know, Val's streaming Borderlands 3. We'll never see an E7 stream. We are still going to see them. They're still going to be every day. I just will mix in some Borderlands from time to time. Because I'm a huge Borderlands fan. And if you, Fakuguya, Thank you for coming to the stream. Your name looks new. You might be a Twitch person that came over. But I want to say thank you for coming to the stream. So I like to greet everyone personally. And I hope you enjoy it.
Is your repentance.
Yes, some people get mad about it, though, and they leave your channel. Some people do get mad. I will, and that's what I was just about to say, Jordan. I will be doing streams with players, with viewers. So if you plan on buying Borderlands 3, I recommend you join my Discord channel, and then we can coordinate co-op games. Because I do plan on playing with you guys. Absolutely. I'm a big Borderlands fan. Really, really big Borderlands fan. No, I'm not from... Oh, dude, you're a new YouTube viewer. Well, thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm a huge... All right, Kendachi, you can do that, dude. Just a new... Oh, you subbed to me even on YouTube. I don't have alerts set up for YouTube yet, but I plan on working on it. I do. I plan on working on it. But yeah, so expect to see that. But if you are a E7 fan, I'm not abandoning E7. I'll be just as feverishly playing it and farming it as I am now.
My goddess.
So, but yeah, that's the kind of stuff, just so you understand Val and like the things I'm into, that's the kind of stuff that I'm into. Dude, let me tell you, there's nothing more awesome and I like mecha. For anime, I like mecha. The reason why that's important is because you know how I was just talking about like one versus many games. There was a mecha version of Dynasty Warriors with Gundam. There was a Gundam version of it. It was lit, dude. And there's nothing better than like you're this one robot, because I love mecha anime. I absolutely love it. You're like this one robot, and there's just all these enemies coming at you, and you're like in your Gundam, you're like, oh, dude, you're just whipping out your sword, you're taking down rows of them. You like, oh man, there's just something so fun about like knowing it's just you, your gun, and a dream, right? That's it. That's all there is, because there's tens of thousands of them, and there's one of you, and they're just, dude. That feeling of just kick all their butts. Like they sent their entire, I'm not a military guy, but battalion or fleet or platoon or whatever after you, and you just rocked them. That's it. Dynasty Warriors Gundam. So good. Yeah, it was. Dude, that I love those type of games. And like they really kind of dropped off though. Like Dynasty Warriors, I think they gave up on like full releases, because the last Dynasty Warrior I remember playing was for my Vita. Like that was the last one I remember playing. And then they only made 2 of the Gundam games. 2 of the Dynasty Warrior Gundams, that's it. Like they didn't make any more. I was so bummed. I'm pretty sure there was 2. So I played 1 and the second one. Maybe I'm confusing it, but I could swear they made 2 of them. And they were good. Like, and it was Gundam. It was freaking Gundam. Elixo, yes, it did die. I don't know what's going on. When I first logged into Twitch, there was a message that said they were having problems with some streamers' videos, and that they were asking people to be patient. But I was able to get on, so I assumed it wasn't going to affect me. But it looks like it has. And I don't know what to do. I think Twitch just came back. For those that were on Twitch and prefer Twitch, my little live preview came back, and I can see me now. So it looks like Twitch is back. I can confirm. Oh, so hi, forgot password. Oh, okay. Thank you for continuing to stay with me. So there's just something about that. You know what I really want though. Okay. So there's something you don't know. There's another thing you don't know about Val. I grew up watching old, badly dubbed kung fu movies. So I love those things. I absolutely love. Oh, you know the movies I'm talking about. The movies where it's like, it's the old master. You see him the whole time, and then there's this like young, cool bad guy, and like the hero. You think like the final fight is with this young, cool bad guy who's running things for the old guy. You know how they talk. Hey, mister, you shouldn't do that to us because we are the best. They're like that, right? So, he beats up the young guy, and the old master comes out with his cane. He tosses his cane. He flips his ponytail thing back. He's like, you will never defeat my Fujin style. And it's like, dude, the best way to describe any old school kung fu movie is you will see more flying in those old Kung Fu movies than in every Star Wars movie ever released. Because everyone in old Kung Fu movies, by some magic of science, could flip over buildings, jump on a tree branch, land on another tree or house 50 miles away without a scratch. Like, and that was just freaking awesome. Like, the moves they would do, and like the sounds. Like, you don't get cheesy sounds like that anymore. That poof, 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 poof. You know, like, everything was poof, poof, poof. Oh, dude. That is Val's jam. In my ultimate dream game, okay? My ultimate dream game is a 1 versus many Kung Fu old school style karate game. That would be lit. Lit. They made Dynasty Warriors. No, I didn't know that. Yep, I am back. Okay, good, good. So, I mean, that would be totally baller for Val. Totally baller to be like, poof, poof, poof. Oh. Like, honestly, I would make happy in my pants. I would make total happiness in my pants. Just from the mere announcement. But nobody's doing it. And it's not Shenmue 3. It's not. I mean, I would like it to be Shenmue 3. I did have a Dreamcast back in the day, and I did own Shenmue. But it's like, I looked at the game, and it just seems like nostalgia only gets you so far, right? Like, you look at games like imagine, look at a perfect example. Look at FF7, right? Look how many times FF7 has been re-released on many platforms. I actually own FF7 for my iPad, my iPhone, my PS4. Where else do I have it on? I think I had it on one more other format. I can't remember. But look, and it's the same game, right? It looks the same way throughout all the years, and I'm okay with that. But think of this. Think if they announced the Final Fantasy, like say Final Fantasy 7-2 or whatever, right? Kind of like they did with the X-2, and it had the exact same graphics that you were looking at then. And that's how I feel about Shenmue. I feel like Shenmue isn't advancing anything. It's trying to bank too much off of nostalgia, so I couldn't really be excited about it. And the same complaints I had even with the Dreamcast version, when I'm watching the trailer for the new one, I'm like, I'm gonna have the exact same complaints. Like, the exact same. They made a Dynasty... They did not make a Dynasty Warriors Fist of the North Star. Byaku, don't you play with my emotions. Don't you dare play with my emotions. I'm Googling that right now. Dynasty Warriors Fist of... Oh my dear God, it's coming up automatically in Google. How did I miss this? How the hell did I miss this? It's got terrible reviews, but I don't care. It came out in 2010? What? What? What do you mean? I didn't know anything about this. What the heck is this? How did I miss this? PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I want to see screenshots. Oh my gosh. How did I miss this? It looks super cheesy. Because Fist of the North Star is super cheesy in itself. Dude, but there's Gundam. There's Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Oh, why won't they make a new one? Like, I want my mecha. I want to beat him up. I want a Dynasty Warriors Fist of the North Star now, too. Alright, I'm going to have to buy this. Drunken Fist, yes. You used to work at GameStop. They released a new Fist of the North Star last year, too. Did they really? If you like sci-fi, definitely check out As Starts Part 4. Okay. Send it to me in private message. I have links off. Because I've been trolled before. I'm not saying that you're going to troll me, but I have been trolled before, so. Dude. Fist of the North Star. I remember the first time I watched that anime. I was like, holy crap, is this over the top. Like, I always remember when Ken needs to get into the city, right? You know, there's that big kind of buff guy who's like, where you going, little guy? You know, you're not gonna get through me. Ken's all like, and then the guy, like, he's putting his fat back. He's like, dude, you suck. And he's like, what? And then he, like, blows up. I was like, damn! Brother blew him to pieces just by punching him in the belly. I was like, this is crazy. And then the one part when they're like gonna get robbed on the street, right? And it was a kid. I forget the dude, the guy who like could cut with his fingers, And like he charges the dude, boom, and the guy's all like, ha ha ha, you think you can hurt me? And he's all, hey, do you need these? He freaking throws him his arms. I was like, damn, bruh got did wrong. He jacked you up so fast, didn't even know he had your arms. I guess you could say that guy won't be hanging around. That was funny. You know that was funny. That was funny than you're all pretending to act right now. That was freaking hilarious, and I'm a comedy genius, damn it. That is just how it is. That's how it is, because I said so. That's why. That's how that goes. But yeah, dude, Fist of the North Star was freaking lit. That was so good. Dude, I saw Reddit. I saw that Reddit post blew up. Oh, yeah, the one about the luck with Hoochie. It did. It did. That was some crazy Hoochie luck, though, man. Let's be honest. That was some crazy Hoochie luck. That type of luck with Hoochie just doesn't happen every day. But yeah, oh, dude. That is... Oh, and they explode like they do in the anime. Oh, I gotta play this game. I gotta play this game. Dude, because Fist of the North Star was so over the top. You know, okay, here's the thing. Is there... I haven't looked at it, right? Because I haven't been into this anime in a while. But because I love mecha, right? One of my favorite animes is Bio Booster Armor Guyver. Does anyone know, without me having to Google, if they ever made a really good game about Guyver that came to the US? Because I can't remember one video game that had Guyver in it. Because I liked Guyver. I didn't like the Mark Hamill movies, though. I'll be honest. The Mark Hamill movies were good for me to poop on. Like, those movies were horrible. Like, the anime, like, oh my god, the Mark Hamill movies were so horrible. They should have never have happened. I mean, I know he wasn't the main character in them, he was just one of the side people. But, I mean, they were horrible. But the actual Guyver anime was awesome. I freaking love the Guyver. But I don't think they ever made a game. Anyone know? Because it was like, that was the shiz. Okay, here it is. He has a YouTube video for me. So high, forgot password, thank you. Oh, they didn't make one in the States? Alright, that explains it. I always wanted a game for that. Because Guyver was just lit. Guyver was just lit, man. So cool. So cool. Damn, man. So many good memories, dude. Like, I had a really... I was blessed. You guys know I'm a Christian. I was blessed, man. I had a totally bitchin' childhood. Like, my childhood was so bitchin', man. Grew up watching cartoons freaking all day. Like, and the classics. Voltron, Transor Z, Mighty Orbots, Mask, G.I. Joe, My Pet Monster, Lone Star. I mean... Dude, that was just an awesome time. And doing it while eating a bowl of cereal. Come on, how many my age don't remember that? Saturday morning, get up. You're freaking pumped, dude. It's like, it's cartoon day. Kids today don't know what it's like. When you turn on the TV, you got news. You got gosh damn detective shows everywhere. You got freaking Murder, She Wrote. Trapper John, MD. What was the one with the Rockford Files? I mean, you could not turn on the TV back then anytime and get good old wholesome kids cartoons. You got all that other crap, man. Then, you know, and if you like sitcoms back then, you could fall back on, well, I'll watch Three's Company or Too Close for Comfort or Family Ties or Bosom Buddies, right? Yeah, but it wasn't cartoons. So Saturday, gosh damn it, came around. You were up at the butt crack of dawn. Because let's be honest, on a weekday, you never wanted to be up at the butt crack of dawn. Your parents always had to wake your lazy butt up because you didn't want to go to school. But gosh damn, come Saturday, you was up. You was up, you were in the cabinet, grabbing a bowl of cereal, hitting the cartoons. You were like, oh, this is awesome. This is the best thing ever. This is, I love Saturday. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Oh, this is the best. You're sitting there with your box of cereal, your milk, your bowl and spoon. You're just, oh, more cartoons. Yes, please. That was the kids' day. Kids today, they sit down. Oh, let me watch SpongeBob anytime I want to watch it. Oh, let me watch Cartoon Network, which is literally a whole channel dedicated to cartoons. Honestly, if they had Cartoon Network as a kid, I think I would have come out stupid. I would have come out stupid. I wouldn't know anything but cartoons. Like, literally, I'd be filling out a job application and be like, name. Smurfs? Smurfs! Smurfs! Yeah, Smurfs. Smurfs. Sex.
My goddess,
Question mark.
grant me the power to extinguish
History. History. Oh. Alf. Mask. Oh, Transformers. History. Yes, history. Like, I mean, it would have been amazeballs, like, to have actual cartoons all the time back then. It would have been the greatest thing ever happened in life. I heard Sega was making a new Sakura Wars game too. Oh wow, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I mean, you guys, they just don't know. Kids just don't know. They don't know how what a fabulous time they live in. For goodness sakes, kids today have more power in the palm of their hands than supercomputers did back when I was a kid. Like, literally in the palm of their hands, they have more power than the whole totality of computers when I was a kid. That's an amazing thing. That's a marvel of science to have come that far, to have that much power in the palm of your hands. That is ridiculous. I skipped school to watch the SpongeBob movie way back. Well, did you? Well, I grew up without cable, so the only cartoons I had were Saturday cartoons on Kids WB in the morning. Yeah, no, that's true. So when I'm talking early growing up, I'm talking even before cable was a thing. Now, I'll be honest with you that we did have cable in my house. My mom was always a big movie fan. How she spent time with us, and I've said this before, because my father was in the military and gone a lot, is she would take us to movies. I've seen almost every 80s movie in the actual theater, okay? So, when I'm just like you. In the beginning, before cable, same way. Saturday morning cartoons, and then when you got home, like G.I. Joe, Transformers, and all, and Thundercats. But as soon as cable came out, we had it. And old school cable, just so you guys knew how it worked, it was literally a box. It was a box you put on top of your TV that said A or B. When it was on A, that was your regular local channels, you know, with a dial. Okay, guys, there was a dial that you turned to adjust your TV, right? Remotes and digital came later. But old school was a freaking dial that you would, and there was two dials. Don't ask me what the top dial was for. But the bottom one was the one you used to change channel. But anyway, so you put this box on. A meant you're on regular TV. You flipped it over to B, and that was cable. You know how you stole cable back then? You actually would get cable, and when they turned it off, all you had to do was disconnect the thing from the box, because they sent a signal to turn it off. All you had to do is reconnect it, because they only sent the signal once. You just reconnect it, bam, you had cable again. Also, when the Playboy channel came, this is a true story. This is actually true. When the Playboy channel and pay-per-view finally did come to cable, right? You could watch the channels, but still have the audio. I mean, you couldn't watch the channel, so you'd flip to the channel, you'd go to the number, right? Like, say, a WrestleMania was coming on, you wanted to watch. Say it was, just as an example, 167. So WrestleMania comes on, you could put it on 167, all you would see was static, but you could actually hear the audio. And because my parents were hella cheap when it came to buying paper, because back then, dude, WrestleMania was like 70, 80 bucks to buy, right? So me and my brother would turn it to it and just listen. Like, no joke. Literally, we would listen. And then, like, I remember the first pay-per-view. Now, don't you dare judge me, chat. Either YouTube or Twitch. Don't you dare judge me for this, okay? But the first ever movie that we rented from cable, when my mom was like, you know what? Yeah, you guys go ahead and order it, and we're going to do pay-per-view, was Pippi Longstocking. Pippi Longstocking. Oh my goodness, is that a level 85? Is it speed? Is it speed? Oh my god! Oh my god! It's speed! It's speed! Oh! Oh! Lord. Don't let it be flat stat. Don't let it be flat stat. Is it flat stat? Is it flat stat? Oh, do you know how long it's been since I've seen a gold 85 drop? Is it flat stat? Oh, I'm too scared to look, chat. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna look. If it's flat stat, just put an F in chat. Is it flat stat? Please say it's not flat stat. Is it? Oh no, no. Oh, look at those horrible subs. Oh, oh God. Oh. Oh. Oh, smartphones are great. If you're lost, you just use Google. Yeah, there you go. Now smartphones just store phone numbers. I doubt everyone knows most of the phone numbers of their contact. I don't know my phone numbers. I used to back in the day before them, but not since smartphones. All right, but anyway, so cable was an interesting thing. And what was great about cable, though, when we finally got it, is USA. USA was actually one of the pioneers of cartoons, believe it or not. USA did something no one else did. USA gave us cartoons on Sunday, and it was called the USA Cartoon Express, and it was almost all day Sunday. Like, literally almost all day Sunday was cartoons. It was like from, I want to say 6 a.m. to 3 p.m., but I mean, that's where I first saw Turbo Teen. You guys know what Turbo Teen is? Remember, you're talking to someone who legit to this day loves cartoons, okay? Love them. Turbo Teen was a cartoon where a kid had gotten hit with the laser ray in his car, and the laser ray merged him with his car. So now, I think when he gets hot, he turns into or he gets cold, he turns into the car. When there's hot water put onto him, he turns back into a kid. That was Turbo Teen. That's where I first saw it. And then the other one that I watched on there was, because again, I didn't care, it was cartoons. And don't you judge me, chat. But was, what were they called? Were they called the Wuzzles? I want to say it was the Wuzzles. Let's see, hold on a second. Let me see. I think it was called the Wuzzles. Or was it the Fuzzles? I think it was the Wuzzles, wasn't it? No, the Wuzzles was something else. This isn't the one I'm thinking about. No, it was Munchie-Cheese. Munchie-Cheese. I used to watch Munchie-Cheese. I remember the intro. They come from a land of a far, far place. Munchie-Cheese, Munchie-Cheese. And then it would be like, Munchie-Cheese means happiness. And then that was like the lovable Munchie-Cheese. But then there was like the evil ones that were like dark purple, and they lived in this dark land. And they were always trying to take over the trees from the good Munchie-Cheese. Like, honestly. That's also the first place I saw Shirt Tails. Who do you call? Where do you go when there's nowhere to call? Too scared to run, too scared to scram. When they call them all. We're the Shirt Tails. And okay, think of the Shirt Tails like the Care Bears, because the Shirt Tails are basically like a monkey, a bear, a raccoon, and there was like 2 others. But they wore shirts, and their shirts could like convey emotions and words on their shirts. So, like, kind of like the Care Bears, but the Care Bears, you know how they had each their own individual one? This one was more like a billboard on their stomach that would show, like, words and emotions. What do you think? Okay, so we actually have a E7 question. Now, when I'm ranting like this, never be afraid to ask an E7 question. I'll always answer them. So, how do I feel about the accessories from Firewolf and Twitch? Firewolf, the accessory crafting, I think, is sorely needed. It is something that I think should have been added way, 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 way sooner. Because right now, and again, you know, I don't like to cuss, but accessories are the C block of E7. They are very hard to get. Think about how, okay, so for those that weren't here day one, accessories were so hard to get day one. Do you know how you actually got good accessories? And I'm not making this up. You would spend tens of thousands of gems refreshing the secret shop. That's how you got your accessories back in the day. That is how bad it was. I mean, you would spend tens of thousands of gems. And consider each click is only 3 gems. That tells you how many times you're just clicking that, hoping that it shows up in the secret shop. That's honestly the only place. That's the only way we could get decent accessories. And then they said, well, we're going to add them to hunts. But the thing is, they're so exceedingly rare. Look at this. Do you know how long I've been farming Wavered? Honestly, I've been farming Wyvern a good 4 months. That is the first red speed drop I have had. That's why I was so excited. That is why. That is why I'm saying I think the accessory is so overdue. It's just completely overdue. It is ridiculous to think that people had to spend hard-earned gems refreshing the shop to get that. Think about that, man. That's just terrible. That's awful. So I feel that it is a much-needed change. Okay, so forgot password. Man, you love Static Shock. Static Shock was okay. It was alright. I didn't feel any way about it. If it was on, I wouldn't look for the remote. Like, I mean, that's the greatest compliment I can give it. But, I mean, I didn't really put too much into it. Ooh, dude, Fraggle Rock was lit, Renee. Fraggle Rock was lit, dude. I really like Fraggle Rock. Dun, 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 do, 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 do. Cast your cares away. Worry for another day. Let the music play. Down to Fraggle Rock. Work your fears away. Dancing for another day. Let the music play. Down to Fraggle Rock. Do, 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 do. Oh, Mom, look! Fraggles! I know. I'm telling you, you can't name an 80s cartoonish show I do not know the intro for. Because this isn't a joke. This is who I love the cartoons. I watch them constantly. I watch them constantly now. It is, oh man. Love them. I was the same way. I was desperate for any kind of cartoon. I used to wait for the Daft Punk music video one more time to come on just because it was animated. Dude, you know what? I was the same way with music videos. Because before MTV, for those that don't know, before MTV came out on cable, right? HBO, of all things, used to play music videos for videos that had movies associated with them. And the first music video I ever saw was on HBO, and it was for Who's Johnny from Short Circuit. Who's Johnny? She said, and smiled in her second way, or her special way. Who's Johnny? She said, you know I love you. Who's Johnny? Who's Johnny? And I still remember that video. Johnny 5 was in the court, and he was popping up in different places, and Steve Guttenberg, and what's that chick's name? Were there, and it was like El DeBarge, I think that's who sung the song, would like pop up randomly too singing, and of course Johnny was a robot and he was hiding within the court. I'm telling you guys, telling you, I know this stuff. Oh dude, what is up with the internet today? Are we good? Are we good? Are we still live? We are good, right? Okay, it looks good. I don't know what's up today, but that was a little scary. I thought we were gonna drop. I know that. I recognize that song. Used to watch them as a kid too. Oh, A Pride of Lions. You know you're kind of giving away your age, don't you? You know that. I mean, just be careful. I mean, I don't care. I'll tell you guys. I'm 42. So, but, you know, if you're agreeing and you know some of the cartoon songs I'm singing, you're kind of saying you're around my age. Just so you know.
My goddess.
But my biggest cartoons back in the day were, I had the Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity of cartoons for me was G.I. Joe, Transformers, Thundercats. Like, that was the Holy Trinity. You didn't talk to me. You didn't disturb me. I didn't pee. I focused 100% on those three cartoons when they were on. And they, oh dude, you know what I miss is transformations from old school cartoons. Like, you remember Mum-Ra? Ancient spirits of evil. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Transform this decayed form to Mum-Ra, the ever living. It's like, yeah, that was so awesome. You loved it when that happened, right? And then another one that a lot of people don't know about, Silverhawks. And if you remember Silverhawks, it was made by the same company that did Thundercats. And they had a bad guy that did the same thing, which was, what was his name? Monstar. That, I forgot what his name was before he transformed, but it was Monstar, and it'd be like, Moon Star of Limbo. Du-du-du. Oh my god. Oh, I missed that. Silverhawks was lit. If you like Thundercats, I think you would love Silverhawks. It was really, really awesome. I remember my favorite Silverhawk was the one called Flashback. He was green, and his special power was that he could rewind time and go back in time. He was super cool. That was my favorite Silverhawk. Like, that was so freaking lit. Did I remember Samurai Pizza Cats? That came on a little bit after I was more grown up. I don't say I was like in my maybe in my 20s. So I remember when I was getting my oldest son ready for school, Samurai Pizza Cats would come on. Here's a good one. Here's an old school good one. A lot of people don't know. This is a really good one. This is a really good one. There was, okay, so back in the day, Bionics was a big thing. Like if you look at cartoons like Cops did an episode about bionic powers. Mask did one. Like all of them back in the day. Like hell, G.I. Joe spawned a whole toy line off of Bionics. Remember the Battle Android Troopers, the Bats? They were basically bionic powered robots. But was Bionic 6. That was one of my all-time favorite cartoons. It was super cool. It was about a whole family that was in a snow accident, and the dad was already bionic, but he took his family to like this secret meeting disguised as a family outing because he had to take out the bad guy. When the process, his family gets caught in this avalanche and they're gonna die, and so he takes them to his to the people who made him bionic, and they make his whole family bionic. And dude, that one was awesome. And I still remember the intro for that. Bionic 6, ooh, ooh, ooh. We work together, we fight for right. Bionic 6, ooh, ooh, ooh. We're so happy to be a super future family. Bionic 6, brought together. And oh, dude, I really like that. I really, really like that. I think it mostly came from Japan. That was a huge thing then as well. Dude, I did not like Samurai Pizza Cats. I tried to watch a few episodes. I was like, eh. For me, when it comes to mutant-loving animals who were awesome at karate, of course it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, heroes in a half shell, turtle power. We're the world's most fearsome fighting team. We're really hip. We're heroes in a half shell, and we're green. Hey, get a grip. When an evil shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut them no slack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Splitter taught them to be a ninja team. He's a radical rat. Leonardo leads Donatello's duds machine. That's a fact, Jack. Donatello's or Raphael's cool, but crew, give me a break. Leonardo or Michelangelo is a party dude. Dude, oh, come on. I know these. I just know them. I just know those intros in German. Ah, gotcha. I gotcha. That's cool. Sammy from Sammy Bakur. Hey, welcome, man. Good to see you, Sammy. Glad you came back. Did I like Beast Wars? I thought Beast Wars was an abomination to the good name of the Transformers, and I think the only way to be sure that show is never seen by anyone again is to nuke all the cassette tapes from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. That's all. I'm sorry, dude, if you're a big Beast Wars fan, but in my opinion, Transformers peaked at Generation 1. I mean, that was it. Generation 1 was it. They hit peak. I actually remember the moment I knew Transformers had hit peak awesomeness. And that was after Transformers the movie. So as you know, they kill Optimus Prime. And in the TV show, I still love the TV show. So Rodimus Prime came around. Well, everyone was, every kid on the planet was being and mowing because Rodimus Prime wasn't half the leader that Optimus Prime was. So they brought him back in the TV series, and how they did was, I forgot, there was some red infection that affected all Transformers and turned them evil. It didn't matter if they were Decepticon or not. And so the only way to do that was to bring Optimus Prime back. And when they brought him back, there was like this coating that you could put over yourself that made you immune to it. And so when they brought Optimus Prime back, that's when Transformers peaked. It was never as good from any episodes going forward. So I think that's when Generation 2 started. And it just was never as good. It was never as good from that point. Like, that's when it hit, that was peak Transformers right there. Yeah, and see, Raging agrees with me. I hate to tell you that, Sammy, but Raging it from YouTube agrees with me, man. He says Beast Wars has got to go. It's got to go, man. And I have to say, I 100% agree with them, Sammy. This wasn't my cup of tea, man. Was not my cup of tea.
Go. Meet these evils.
Did you like it, Sammy? I'm assuming so, since you're asking me about it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fast Forward is a guilty pleasure. What is Fast Forward? I've never heard of that. I'm gonna have to Google. I'm gonna have to Google this. So I forgot password. You wanna know? Oh, so I do have guilty pleasures though. Things where I know that it was so bad, even by 80 standards, that no one in their right mind should like it. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. I still do. And one of my hidden secrets, one of my guilty pleasures, is Drop Dead Fred. Drop Dead Fred. Oh, Renee respectfully disagrees. Hey, more power to you, Renee. I'm glad you enjoy it. It just was not my cup of tea, man. And I appreciate the respectfully disagree as well. I appreciate that. You and I will have to agree to disagree on the awesomeness of Beast Wars. I didn't see it, my friend. I really didn't. But yeah, Drop Dead Fred is a guilt. Oh, I love that movie so much.
My goddess.
So much. Well, who was it? Phoebe Cates. She's passed away now. Carrie Fisher. And I think that's all the big names from that. But oh, that was such. I mean, I realize it's a dumb movie. But it was one of my favorites. That's one of my guilty pleasure movies where to this day I will watch it and still giggle like I'm freaking 5 years old or something. But I wasn't 5 years old when it came out, but in other words, you know, like a little kid basically. And that's a guilty pleasure of mine. Another one is an old Steve Guttenberg movie. Steve Guttenberg from Police Academy. He actually did this one called The Boyfriend School. And it was about, he was like this kind of really nerdy kind of loser who was in love with this girl. And his sister was like this romance novelist. And she made him a bet that she could turn him into a man that any woman would desire. And he'd be able to win this girl over. And the name she came up for this alter personality of his was Lobo. Lobo Moringa. Oh my god. The movie is so terrible, but I love it to pieces. And it was a Shelley Long. I can't remember the girl he was in love with, but she was very popular back in the 80s. And Steve Guttenberg were like the big ones from there. Your guilty pleasure is Teen Titans Go. I'll be honest, I'm not even... Dude, I'll be honest, when they announced Teen Titans Go, okay, when they announced Teen Titans Go Raging, I was a little upset because I was a huge fan of Teen Titans, the serious one. I was a very, very big fan of Teen Titans, the serious one. And I thought it was a slap in the face that all I got in exchange was a stupid joke thing, right? Dude, I started watching Teen Titans Go. I'm not going to lie to you. It is now currently one of my favorite cartoons to watch. It's because you guys know Val likes ridiculousness. I like it. I like stupidity in my cartoons. And honestly, it's so dumb, you can't help but love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm a fan of Dragon Ball forever, I guess. When I was young, it was not running on German TV. I had to watch it on French, but I couldn't care less. At least I could see it. Dude, Teen Titans Go is so lit. Teen Titans Go is so freaking funny. Like, there's so many episodes that honestly have me gut laughing. Like, I like how sometimes they portray Robin as a genius that the whole team looks up to. Other times they can portray him as a moron that no one respects. Like one of the genius episodes where he was like just absolute genius was the one where Brother Blood actually tricks them into like believing in fortune cookies because you find out they can't make their own decision. And like after they beat him, like Robin's like, let's go out to eat. And they're all like, well, let's go to, and then when Robin says something, they're like, yeah, because they're not thinking for themselves. So it's like making Robin, like one of those episodes where they make him look just like highly intelligent compared to his other team members. Oh, I really like Teen Titans Go. One of the best mecha anime ever. Which one? So high, I forgot password. Oh, Neon Genesis Evangeline. Okay, there it is. So, I forgot password. I've said this on stream many times, and that is mecha is my all-time favorite genre of anime. But that being said, I have committed the cardinal sin every time I say that of never having seen Neon Genesis Evangelion. I keep saying I'm gonna watch it. I have yet to watch it. I don't even. All I know about that is that the mechs are called angels. That's it. I've honestly have not seen a minute of it. I just know they're called angels. So I do want to see it though. It's still on my. It's sad that it's in my bucket list on things I want to do before I die. But as like an anime fan, especially a mecha anime fan, the fact that I haven't seen it's kind of a big deal. But I have seen other key anime, not mecha anime, but key anime in general, like Akira. I think Akira, I'm sorry if I'm about to offend anime fans, Akira is the most overhyped piece of crap anime that there is on the planet. Like, I remember back when it came out and it was available on video, my buddy was like, dude, you know, I know you're into like, because I liked anime always. So I know you're into anime, bro, you gotta check out Akira, man. Everybody's talking about it. Akira's like the best thing I've ever seen. Honestly, you know what Akira's good for me? Akira's good for me to poop on. I'm sorry. Like, the only good thing about Akira is the bike scene is totally bitchin'. Like, the bike is lit. And the scene when Tetsuo, they shoot the laser and he like dodges it, but it gets his arm and he looks up and he like goes and takes down the whole satellite. Like, that's the two best parts of Akira. You watch those two parts, you're good. You're good. But don't watch the rest of the movie. Kind of like episode, like, this is how bad I dislike Akira. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Raging. I'm sorry, buddy, if I'm offending you. I apologize. But in my opinion, the best, the how I look at Akira the same way I look at Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, there's two scenes you can watch. Watch the pod race scene, watch the lightsaber fight at the end, call it a day. You'll enjoy the movie much better than spending all the time to watch it. Same thing with Akira. Watch the motorcycle race, watch the part where he gets shot with the laser and goes up. You're good. You're good. Just turn it off at that point, because you ain't missing much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Raging. And I do get that response from all of my hardcore anime friends. They do think I'm dumb. They think I'm crazy, that I'm smoking the devil's lettuce. But the truth of the matter is, I think it is overhyped. Oh, it got picked up by Netflix? Oh, awesome. Renee, if you're not on my Discord, join my Discord and remind me about that, dude, because I'll forget. I'll forget. Hey, different strokes for different folks. I will say this, chat. I will say this. A lot of people do feel very strongly, like Raging does, that it is an absolute masterpiece. And it's pretty much, it's regarded that way by way more people than dislike it. It's just for this particular anime fan, I don't see it as a work. But there are other pieces of classic anime that are regarded very highly that I 100% agree with. Like Princess Mononoke. I think Princess Mononoke is a perfect example of amazing anime. Just absolutely mind-blowing story, art, everything. It's just amazing in Princess Mononoke. Howl's Moving Castle is another one that is just, I mean, it's an absolute amazing anime. I mean, it hits all the right notes. What's and on a lesser level, Ninja Scroll. Ninja Scroll, another classic anime. Ninja Scroll was lit, dude. I really, like, those are ones that are very highly regarded. Ghost in the Shell, I think, another excellent classic one that I think is just an amazing anime. Unfortunately, when it comes to Akira, I just disagree. I don't see the greatness that I see in those other ones, right? Especially with Princess Mononoke, to me, is like, oh, so good. Okay, and here's another one. I don't know, in your opinion. Dude, Cowboy Bebop is lit. Cowboy Bebop is lit. As a matter of fact, I haven't worn it on stream, but maybe I'll wear it tomorrow. I have a shirt with him on there, and it says, see you next time, Space Cow, or see ya, Space Cowboy. But yes, Cowboy Bebop is another good one. You know what's another good movie anime? Not series like Cowboy Bebop, but movie is Paprika. I really, really liked Paprika. Trigun, yep, I like Trigun. Thumbs up on Trigun. That was really good. Vash the Stampede. Really, really good anime. But I like Paprika too. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it was really good. I liked it. It's a little trippy, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Did you really? Dude, I actually was going to have a friend of mine make me a Vash the Stampede jacket. Because I think that jacket looks freaking lit, dude. I don't think I could pull it off. Even back then, when I was even thinner than I was now, I don't think I could have pulled it off, so maybe it's a good thing. Could you imagine my color complexion in a bright red jacket? I don't think it would have worked. I really don't. I don't think any human could have pulled that look off, like, really. Like, because I didn't want to cosplay him. I just liked the jacket. I thought it looked totally bitchin'. Like, I did. I legit thought it looked totally bitchin'. Yeah, Vash is cool, dude. Vash is definitely cool. You know, to the guy, which one of you was like... Dude, of course, Sid. Oh, dude. Sid's immortal. Sid's immortal. But everything else seems fine. Alright. Alright. I also liked Macross and Robotech. Those are like classic mecha anime, and I like those. I didn't finish all the Macrosses because Macross got really weird. Macross got like super weird. Like it just did. Like when it started getting into like the power of singing was like the ultimate power in the universe. In Macross, I was done. I was like, dude, alright. Because I remember one episode I was watching, or maybe it was the movie, where the enemy was invading and everyone was in there. Was it VTech or VPod? I can't remember what the ships or the jets were called that transformed. And they had to have the chicks sing to give them superpowers. I was like, done. Done. That was like the last episode of Macross I watched, when it got into the whole power of singing thing. Yeah, Robotech was lit though. Hey, Crazy Chicken SL. I think I've seen you on my stream before. I think I have. But like, interesting story. The second thing I ever saved up and bought on my own was, so the first thing I ever saved up for was Vanessa from Mask. Now, Mask was an old school cartoon where cars and stuff would turn into other things. Vanessa was a motorcycle that turned into like this little jet that she rode. That was the first thing I ever saved up my own money and bought. The second thing was the bikes that turned into a suit in Robotech. I was so happy when I bought that, but stupid, the figure didn't come with it. Just the stupid bike. So I had to save up again to buy the figure to go on the bike to transform. But I was super happy when I did. I really love that toy. I really loved it. It actually burned down in the fire though when I was in my when I was in my early teens. Our home burned down and we lost everything. Yep, the old gamer. I am an old gamer. That is for sure, Crazy Chicken. I am. But I enjoy it. I've been gaming for forever. Oh, you're an old gamer too. Well, you're in good company because your streamer here in front of you is also an old gamer. So we are two peas in a pod. Peas and carrots, as he would say. No Go Nagi fans. Devilman was okay. Devilman was okay. Cutie Honey. Dude, I forgot about Cutie Honey. I forgot about Cutie Honey. Yes, I am a Cutie Honey fan. Dude, now I want to watch Cutie Honey. Do you know how long it's been since I've seen Cutie? I honestly literally forgot about Cutie Honey. Holy crap. It's been so freaking long. I forgot about that one. I forgot about that one. Hold on. Someone's at my door, guys. Someone's at my door. I'll be right there. Just a second. Cutie Honey. Oh, shit. Oh, there's my baby. There's my baby. There's my baby.
Be punished.
Stay in there or go back out?
Dang it.
Well, now that you girls are home, I'm going to turn on the little warm
Please, save us. Let the goddess lead the way.
Alright, chat, I'm on my way back with my daughter and her friend. Just got home. You know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to put up my plate. So give me a second. I'll be right back with you. Baby, dinner's on the table if you haven't eaten yet. I don't want to go do some swimming. You're having fun. So if you're hungry, you got some chicken wings, there's some ranch dressing, and there's
My
pizza.
goddess,
Okay?
grant me the power
Let me
to
know if you need anything
extinguish
else.
the evil.
Alright, I'm back, chat. I cleaned up my area. We got rid of my plates. I really don't like having plates around my computer because you never know. You never know when you could spill something and mess up your computer, then I'd cry. Let me catch up with chat. Let's see where we are. Val is just old too. Oh my gosh. The abuse that Smitty gave you. Well, I can't talk about gaming with anyone because they're just grumpy old guys. You know, luckily, all of my peers that I work with have also been gamers for just as... I mean, I'm a happy coincidence. But literally, I would say 60% of the guys I work with in my immediate area are gamers. So when we're all around the same age, and we've been all gaming for just as long. So I actually do have really good, like, you know, peers close to me where we can rap and talk about gaming. YouTube, you got quiet on me again. Come on, guys. I know you're there. Be a part of the conversation, YouTube. Be a part. Let's see. I am having issues with Ludwig on Abyss 45. Firewolf, unfortunately, my friend, I only use my Ludwig to cleave in arena or Guild Wars, and he sucks at that. Like I have the worst cleaving Ludwig there has ever been because my gear, it's a gear issue. Oh, he's the boss. He's the boss. Oh, honestly, bud, I apologize. And I mean, I honestly, the only lower level one I ever had a problem with Firewolf was a 50. And that was back when it first released. 50 was the C block back in the day. Like 50 was the one where everyone was like, gosh dang it, I'm stuck here. So that's the only one I remember. And if you have been stuck there, I could definitely tell you what I did because I repeated it so many times unsuccessfully. But in regards to anything before 50, I honestly don't remember having a problem. And it was so long ago. Fire, is anyone like that's newer, that's playing through Abyss, maybe that just beat 45, have any advice? Let's see. So High Forgot Password says, what are your thoughts on gaming chairs compared to office chairs? Well, my friend, I did actually a lot of research on that. And here's what I found out. In talking to a few actual business professionals who looked at both, basically it comes down to gaming chairs can be office chairs, right? The issue is like looks, pretty much. Like, do you really want something this tall and this kind of high in every desk in your office? So that's why office chairs are just as comfortable, but they're lower profile. So if you don't have a problem with, like, you can, like, a really good, like, at our office, right? Our chairs are much lower profile. The lumbar support's a little bit better than on some gaming chairs. This chair's lumbar gaming support is on par with what we have at work for half the price. Because this is, this was $579 regular price, right? I think it was $579 regular price, and I got it for, I want to say $429 or $479, I think. Now, my office chairs at work, they're like, I looked them up just for poos and grins. They're like $970 a chair. And they're lower profile, but they have just as, I would say, better lumbar support than this. But I think, and I think this is absolutely true because I'm starting to see this with my kids. How marketing today works is it's about being trendy, right? And because these are the it thing, like everyone looks at anything else like lesser. Like, oh my God, you have an office chair. Even though it's a freaking amazing office chair, even better than this, is not what's hot right now, right? So because it's not hot, like a lot of streamers and stuff don't get them. They get like the DX Racers, they get the Secret Labs, They get the, what's it, Coach or whatever the one is that PewDiePie uses. And it's like, because it's hot. But in actual truth, the more expensive office chairs they have better lumbar support, are more adjustable, and are typically more comfortable than these are. But this one I got for one reason, and I'll tell you why. I don't think you can see it, but if you look at the chair, right, you notice I have the headrest, which pretty much every gaming chair has, right? But you notice I don't have a lumbar pillow. And that's important because I almost didn't get this chair because of it. I was going to get a DX Racer because DX Racer comes with lumbar support, right? Well, here's what made me get this chair over DX Racer and other gaming chairs. The lumbar support in this chair is built into the back of this chair. On the right hand, on this right hand side right here, there's a little knob where I use to adjust the lumbar support. So if I don't need as much, I just turn it in and it actually retracts the lumbar support. If I need more, I just turn it and it extends the lumbar support. So unlike with a pillow, which you'll have to readjust, it's something else you have to clean, you have to take it off, do all this stuff with it. It's just built into the chair, and I love that. Because initially they don't advertise that though. They just show you the chair like this with this, and you look at it, and then you look at DX Racer, you're like, but wait a minute, what do you do for lumbar support? You actually have to read the site. So I start doing research on people who have bought this chair over DX Racer, and I start looking at YouTube reviews, and everyone rated the Secret Labs higher than the DX Racer. So I went with this one. Now, if I had more money though, legit truth, if I would have had like 1K to spend, I would have went with a really expensive office chair. There was some, like the ones we have at work, I probably would have bought one like that. Because those things are like really comfortable. Super adjustable. The lumbar support is fantastic. But this is good. Within my price range, $479 was good. And I think actually it's on sale right now too for $419 or $429 if I'm not mistaken. And I don't like leather. That's another thing. I do not like leather. I want it cloth. So that's why I have the cloth one instead of the leather one. And this is the higher end one. This is the Titan series. So it's super comfortable. But they do have even higher, which is the Titan, but leather. I just don't like leather. I don't like sitting in leather. I don't get why leather is a sign of luxury. It sucks to sit in. I hate it. It's just disgusting stuff, especially in heat. In heat, leather is quite possibly the most uncomfortable effing thing to sit on. You sat on the leather version yesterday? What did you think? Dude, thank you, Rifaru. That's such a rare opinion. Because it's like a sign of status. Hey, Malix. Dude, it's been a minute, brother. Thank you for the sub. 8 months. Oh, my God. Just got home from work. You're streaming kind of late. I still need to get a good chair. Dude, I recommend Secret Labs. And I'm not sponsored by them. Dude, we've barely got like 679 followers. You can be assured what I'm telling you is not because of I'm sponsored by them. I just think this chair is totally bitching. And I did the research on it, and I think it's a great chair. I really do. I think it's worth buying. If you're looking for a really comfortable chair, and you're not looking to pay luxury office chair prices, like the $7,000 to $1,000 range for an office chair, then the Secret Labs is really good. And I got the cloth, but if you're into leather, they do have a leather version. It's just not for Val. I'm sure it seats the exact same. I just do not like the feel of leather. The steel case with cloth. There you go. The cloth, dude. Cloth, in my opinion, is the way to go. Firewolf, dude, Firewolf, thank you for staying with us so long. I do appreciate your support, and I want you to sleep well, my friend. You have a great rest. Malix, dude, thank you from me to you for being here these 8 months, man. Like, I legit mean that. Because they weren't always perfect 8 months. Val went a little flaky there for a little bit. And honestly, Malix, thank you for hanging in there with me, man. Thank you very much for hanging in there with me. If I decide to splurge... I just bought this one straight. So high, forgot password. I literally just bought this one. I want to say it's less than 6 months old. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's less than 6 months old. So I think I got it back in October. Was it October of last year?
Go. By the name of
Maybe it was even later.
Such a pity.
So maybe it's like 8 or 9 months old.
My goddess.
But yeah, I mean, I just bought it. I mean, that's a lot of money too. And just so you guys know, and I don't do this often, I'm not saying you have to do any of this, but the stream actually helped pay for this. So like the green screen, the lighting, the desk, all this kind of stuff, the stream has helped pay for. So all the donations, the subs, and all that stuff you guys give me, it does go right back into the stream. I'm being 100% honest with you. I don't use it for like hookers and blow or anything like that. My message is 100% true. Whatever you guys put in is what I put into the stream. And sometimes I put even a lot more because I want to make the stream good and better. Like my editing software, I pay for through my subs. Photoshop, I pay through with the subs. So what happened to the the cowboy donations? Oh no! I was recording a video. I forgot to turn it back on. Dang, dude, for the children. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot about the children. There we go. Thank you. I was recording a video and I turned these off for the video. There we go. So if I donate and tell you to only spend it on hookers and blow, unfortunately, that would be a donation I would refund. I would refund that one. But I will say, typically, if you, like, say for instance, like, someone wants me to summon, and this has only happened, like, twice. In my year of streaming, this has only happened twice. Say you, like, want me to summon something, if you pay for it, I'll summon whatever you tell me to summon. Or I'll do whatever you want me to do with it. In one case, someone gave me, like, $100 to summon. In another case, someone gave me, like, $60 because they overheard my son say they wanted something, that he wanted something, and they donated the money to me to give to my son to get what he wanted. And so I did that. So if you guys tell me, like, hey, here's $80, I want you to XYZ. Within reason, I will do it. Within reason, I will do it. Like, if you give me like $100 and be like, go to the nearest police station and take a dump on the desk. I mean, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But if you give me like $20 and it's like, hey, go give your wife a kiss for me, then I'll go do that. Yeah, hookers and blow would be a firm no. But I would refund you. I would refund you. I'd be like, hey, I'll refund the money. Don't worry about it. So, but the hookers and blow is a no. Is a no, unfortunately. I do love my wife. I do love my wife. If I wasn't married, I even think I wouldn't do it then. Because just diseases. You love from... Dude, I heard that snipers got buffed in DHC Malix. That's what I heard, that they got like a really big buff and now are super good from what I understand. But I haven't played to know. I just remember someone came in my stream, I think, and told me that they got a buff and they're now super good.
Where were you? Remember going bra shopping?
Beautiful being. Death is your repentance.
Not that bad. They're still OP. Ah, okay. Gotcha. But yeah, YouTube, you guys are still awake, right? You don't be afraid to talk, YouTube. Like, it's interesting. I dual stream, and sometimes, like in this particular case, my YouTube viewers is actually higher than my Twitch viewers, but my Twitch viewers are more vocal than my YouTube viewers are. It's very interesting. I know, it's just very interesting. YouTube guys, they're very quiet. You know, I bet you what it is, maybe they have me on in the background. Maybe they have me on in the background, and they're doing, like, other stuff, whereas Twitch, maybe they're, like, dedicated to wanting to watch and interact with the streamer, where YouTube maybe is more passively watching. You're dead? You're not dead. You're just typing. If you're dead, I'm super scared, because you're a zombie, and you're typing to me.
Power to extinguish the evil.
And my daughter says she's scared, too, and please don't come over here if you're dead and typing.
What the heck?
Yeah, baby. YouTube is easier to watch. Yeah, see, and that's why I dual stream. Smitty, one of my mods, who, to be honest with you guys, has been with me since, like, the early days. Smitty, just to give you an idea, Smitty is currently my longest running viewer. When I first started, a long time ago, when I first started, and I was streaming DHC, my first viewer was a guy named Paintball Bubba. And me and him would literally spend 2 hours or 3 hours if it was a Saturday stream. Literally just me and this guy, Paintball Bubba. Well, at some point I said, well, DHC isn't giving me a lot of views, so I want to stream Monster Hunter World. I've been waiting for Monster Hunter World to be released for PC, and I got it. And so I started streaming it, and I got another viewer. That other viewer was Smitty. Smitty was with me. It was me, Smitty, and Paintball Bubba for months. Just us three on like a 3 or 4 or 5 hour stream. Just talking about life, talking about gaming, talking about just different stuff, right? And that's why I have tremendous respect and why Smitty is a mod. Because he was literally one of the first people to start watching, and he's still here to this day. He watches a little less because we both stopped playing DHC. He's not really into E7, but he still comes out and he supports me. He's still a mod. He still helps me out. I mean, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. So if you're wondering why he's a mod and you don't see him that much, that is why. Because he's one of the only people from when I originally started streaming. One of the only ones left. Paintball Bubba got really sick, and he just hasn't been strong enough lately to be on. But every now and then he pops in. But he is the original viewer. Like, he's patient zero. If you ever see Paintball Bubba and you wonder why he's also a mod, that is why. Because he was #1. And then just after he got sick, it was just hard for him. You really don't like E7? You don't like E7 either, Malix? Really? Is it because it's turn-based? Or what's the issue? I'm just curious as to why you don't like it. For Smitty, he says he just doesn't feel it. Like he just doesn't like it in general.
My goddess.
I would like this doesn't remind you because Malix. Oh, turn-based. Okay. But what about the art style? Did you like Dragon's Lair and Space Ace back in the day? Because that's what this game art style reminds me of. Just with anime. Just with anime instead of a Western theme. It's more anime theme.
Please, save us. In the name of the gods.
Yeah, I really, really like E7, as you guys can definitely tell. I like the anime characters, but didn't like the turn-based format. Gotcha. I honestly didn't think I would either, Malix. I'm gonna be legit straight honest with you, because I played Summoner's War for so long. I honestly didn't think I would like it, but for whatever reason, man, I truly enjoy it. It just hits a chord with me. It hits all the right chords, actually.
Give me strength.
So I'm very happy here. I'm very happy here. I wish DHC had delivered more on their promises, and I would likely still be in DHC. I mean, I don't wish them any ill will. I mean, I wanted it to be great because I was sick of turn-based, and DHC really was the only option. And but they just promised me the world. I mean, they promised all of us the world, in my opinion, and they never delivered. It was more and more failed promises, and I'll be honest with you, Malix, I just couldn't handle it anymore. I'm a very patient person, but, I mean, I just feel like they just couldn't deliver. I really do. Do you do video requests on stream? What do you mean video requests? Like a music video type of thing? If you wouldn't mind expanding on that. So high, I forgot password. Devil May Cry. Oh, do I like Devil May Cry? Yes, but I haven't played Devil May Cry in what my kids would say a minute. I haven't played it in a minute. I do want to play the most recent one very badly, though. I do. I heard it's amazing. I have you on in the background. I'm playing yourself. Oh, okay. The Fortniter. Oh, I like the name. My son would definitely like it. I'm not a big Fortnite fan, but my son is. He's definitely. A lot of people in my house actually are Fortnite fans. I think I'm the only one that's not. But truth be told, I suck majorly at it. You watch a video, I send you on stream. Ah! Well, that could be a little scary, right? That could be a little scary. I would do that. I would do it.
My goddess.
What's DHC? DHC is the video that most people knew me for back in the day. DHC stands for Dungeon Hunter Champions. It is like E7, but instead of turn-based, it's actual real-time game. So, like, you know, you actually have to play actively. You can't play, like, in certain situations very passively like we're doing here. So, it's good, though.
You know how you said you're the only one that's not Fortnite?
Mhm.
Mom's not a Fortnite fan.
Yeah, but Mom's not a big gamer either.
I'm not really a Fortnite fan.
But you play it. I've seen you
Not a
play it.
lot.
But you played it.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of it.
Makes you think of Critica, kind of sort of like that. See, even Smitty is kind of, and Smitty is was just like me, a hardcore DHC person. So I mean, they just didn't deliver, Malix. I mean, I don't wish them any ill will. I hope the game is successful because there are still jobs that are tied into that, and I hope that it is successful just for those people.
Please, save us.
But for me personally, I'm pretty sure I'm through. Critica was a decent game. I played Critica for like 7-8 months, then I got tired of it.
Light.
Sure, they did fall short on their promises, but I have so much time invested, and I lead a guild, so I'm on the ride till it stops. So I can understand that. I can understand that, man. I'm sure they appreciate you, people like you support as well. I mean, it's very important.
Let the goddess lead the way. You pitiful being. Death is your repentance.
It looks a lot like I did not like Grand Chase. You got Ludwig twice. Ooh, ouch. Ouch, raging. But I mean, at least you got a 5-star. I've yet to get a 5-star from the whatchamacallit.
Go.
The thingamabobber. You know what I'm talking about. The ML or Mystic Summons. I've yet to get one from Mystic Summons. I want one, but wanting one and getting one are two different things. I'm finding out. I'm gonna go punch a grenade. Don't punch a grenade, please, Raging. Don't punch a grenade. I would miss you too much. Oh my goodness, so I forgot password. Oh my goodness. Hey, you guys remember that game? We don't get to see that game a lot because it only comes up in donations. But you guys remember that game, right? Totally 80s game.
A prayer.
I reroll for a friend who played Grand Chase. Thank you for the donation, and the donation amount is duly noted. I do, in fact, I'm sure along with a lot of chat, know what 420 is all about. I do. Man, we don't get to see that one a lot, because it takes a donation to trip, trip that.
Come. I'm here.
But it totally fits my theme, though, of being an 80s kind of guy. I appreciate it so high I forgot password.
Is your
Thank you very much, man. Like, I tried Grand Chase, but it was like...
Please. Save
I still haven't tried Raid, even though people are talking a lot about Raid and Overhit lately. Neither one of those look like they appeal to me. One of my old friends, Barcode, he does videos for Air of Light. He was trying to get me to play Overhit. He said it's pretty much consuming him. But I don't like game hopping. I really don't like game hopping. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with people who game hop. I'm just saying it's not for me. It's legit not for me. I like to find a game and just dwell on it for years and get better at it. I don't want to hop around the different games and all that kind of stuff. I just don't.
Oh my.
That's just not who Val is.
Meet these evils.
Overhit is too bright. Oh, Malix. Okay, so... Oh, Overhit is also ultra pay to win? Okay. You want... Kisei's really good, dude. She's really good. Malix, really quick. And this also goes to the YouTube folks as well. Okay, guys? I will be streaming Borderlands. For my Epic 7 viewers, do not think I am quitting E7. I'm just a big Borderlands fan, and I will be streaming it. because I will be streaming it, I recommend you get on my Discord channel. I will be happy to do viewer groups. So if you want to be involved in the viewer groups, join my Discord, and when it comes out, I'll announce in Discord like, hey, gonna start a stream. Go ahead and, you know, who's gonna be available, and I'll take the first 3 people who say, yeah, I'll play with you. So there's my Discord. If you're not in Discord, get in Discord and join up, and when Borderlands come out, we will for sure be doing viewer groups. I haven't seen it, but you did mention it, so I forgot password. I'll check it out. Here is the link for my YouTube viewers, because I haven't set up macros either in YouTube. I apologize. Will you try Magia Records? I have not heard of it, Fakugia. I've honestly not heard of it. I don't know what that is. The next mobile game on my I want to try list is a ways away, but it is 7 Deadly Sins. I was watching Class Basso play it the other day, for 2 days in a row, and it looks so interesting that I will likely be picking it up and trying it out when it comes to global. I don't speak Korean, and I don't like playing those games where you gotta use a translator and you gotta go to the wiki to know what everything is. It's not my cup of tea, but as soon as it comes to mobile, I am gonna try it. I liked the art. I like how it looked. Yeah, from the anime, 7 Deadly Sins. It looks really good, Malix. And it follows the anime pretty much spot on, because I was watching them play it. The graphics is really, really good. If it comes to global... Wait, it's an if? I was told that it is coming to global, like guaranteed coming to global. Have you heard it's not, Rifaru? That's disappointing, because it's literally the only mobile game that I'm thinking that I want to play, that I'm looking forward to. Oh, I need to Arky, don't I? There are plans, but no definitive date? Okay. It could get canceled. There's still a lot of work to be done. Oh, there is? Well, if it comes to global, I will definitely be playing it. I just don't like using the translation sites. I did that with one game, and I'll never do it again, because I didn't know what was going on. I hated having to wait for it to get translated, and then looking up all the new stuff, and then I just didn't. It's too much of a headache for Val. Too much of a headache. So I'll just wait for it.
My glasses,
Give me strength. The dawn is quietly blazing.
But yeah, make sure you... I'm sorry, I got distracted in something else. Kind of just playing it, even though I don't know what some stuff means, it's still pretty fun. Dude, I was watching Class Basso. Don't get me wrong, it's a Modica Magica game. Yeah, Aniplex did a bad job promoting Magia Records. I don't know if I will. I'm very particular, right? I can be very particular, Fakugia. I could be, so I don't know if I will. Like, again, the only one I'm really looking forward to and hoping it comes is 7 Deadly Sins. One, because I really like the anime. I think the anime is pretty freaking cool. And I like the animation. It's very cartoony, just like Epic 7 is, kind of like a playable animation. So it's one of the reasons I'm looking forward to it. But Borderlands is the next big thing for me. That's definitely the next big. You will see quite a bit of Borderlands. Viewer groups is going to be... I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys have a mic. I hope you do. So we can be able to talk. Is Angelic Momo good? I just did her SC. Angelic Momo is good, yes. She is not a Angelica replacement, but if you do not have an Angelica or a Hazel, she's worth it. Is it just me or are you off screen? Yes, I'm leaning. I'm sorry. I am leaning. Thank you for the heads up there, Smitty. I am leaning. And when I updated Windows, for whatever reason, it reset all my camera positions. It reset a lot of my hardware devices, like it reset my mic all my mic settings and everything. So I apologize. But yeah, I'm recenter because I was doing this. I was leaning off to the side. Yeah, Borderlands releases September 13th. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, do not hold me to this at all. Holy crap. Lucky Co 101? Lucky Co, dude, this is an old school guy. This is one of, okay, you know how we were just talking about how I rarely see the donations thing? If you take a look at that 3 by his name, he is one of the very few people who has donated. He's number 3 on the all-time list. Like, dude, Lucky, where you been? Where have you been, bro? It's good to see you. It is very good to see you. But yeah, so don't hold me to this, okay, chat? Either YouTube or Twitch, don't hold me to this. I'm debating on taking the 13th off, right? Because I did the digital download for Borderlands 3. So I'm thinking of taking the 13th off after I get off of work, going to bed, and then waking up at like 11:59, and then doing a 24-hour stream from 12 to 12. I'm debating that. I have enough vacation hours to do it. That's not the issue. The question is, can I stay up for 24 hours? And will any of you play with me if I do it? If you guys say you'll play with me, the odds actually go higher that I'll do that. But you can't back out. It can't be like the day before and you're like, Val, I'm not going to do the midnight thing with you, bruh. Sorry. Like, you can't do that. You can, if you're going to say you're going to group with me, you don't have to be the whole 24 hours, but you can't back out if you're going to do it from midnight. I'm going to be asleep 5 hours in. You don't think I could do it, Smitty? Smitty's been watching me for a while. He knows that I get sleepy really early. But I think I can do it, Smitty, if, like I said, on the 12th, when I get out of work, so I get out of work at 2:30, if I go to bed then, that's like 10 hours before the game releases. So I'll get 10 hours of sleep. Then I should be able to stay up and play all through the night to the next day. I should be able to. September 13th for the Borderlands 3 release. About 1.5k yawns for certain. Okay, I'm not denying I might not yawn quite a bit. That could happen. If it's, let me see. Let me look at the calendar right now. September 13th is it is a Friday. So September 13th is a Friday. And I already have it pre-ordered. My pre-order is paid. My pre-order is paid. So that's what I'm saying. If you're interested, I need 3 people. If you're interested, message me in my Discord. And that's open whether you're Twitch or YouTube. And if you're honestly going to play, like we'll set something up and we'll do like a midnight stream with us 4 going through like the story mode of the game. Yeah, I played Borderlands 2 a whole hell of a lot too, my friend. I actually recently just went back through 1 and 2. And actually, I still have to go through 2. Oh, for those that don't know, Borderlands 2 has a free DLC which ties into the story for Borderlands 3. So you need to download it for free because the DLC is only free for a limited time. I think it said until June or July 9th. I think it's free until July 9th. Yeah, and it also raises the level cap as well. I haven't played through it yet, but I did download it. If my dart turn isn't that weekend, I'll keep in touch. Okay, Lucky Co. Well, for those that are interested, because again, I'm on the fence. But if I get support from 3 of you guys who will legitimately commit to doing it, then the odds are good that I will. Yeah, the new DLC just came out about 2 days ago. So high, I forgot password. You're down, Raging? Well, hit me up in Discord. That's 1. If you're definitely down, that's 1. We need 2 more people. I wouldn't be able to take Friday off, otherwise I would. No problem, man. No problem. I definitely understand. Okay, and so high, I forgot passwords in. Okay, make sure you message me in Discord, and we'll keep in touch until September. Please. We need 1 more person who can for sure not back out and do it. Like, and this is no offense to my viewers. I know we're that's fine with me. I want to play the whatchamacallit? Either the Beast guy or the mecha chick. No, I want to play the mecha chick, whatever her name is, because I like mecha. I like mecha, so I want to play the mecha chick. Because I played what's the name of the mechanic chick in 2? That's what I mean. And then I actually started a Psycho on my second playthrough just because I wanted to play a Psycho. But yeah, I want to play the mecha chick. It looks like Sohai wants to play, or Raging wants to play Siren. Mose, okay. Yeah, whatever her name is, where she calls in the robot. Because I'm like all into mecha. But yeah, alright, we just need to find one more, and we got plenty of time. So that's fine. That's fine. We have plenty of time. So if we can get one more before the third, like, hopefully before then. The Mechromancer, that's it. Yeah, Mose is who I want to play. Only if I get carries since I suck at aiming. No, that's fine, Crazy Chicken. Yes. Oh, that's important. I am playing on PC. I am playing on PC. Because I have all the other Borderlands on PC. So I will be playing this on PC. Someone has to count the yawns. I'll tell you what I'll do. Remind me, Malix and Smitty, and I'll make a yawn counter to put on stream. You're gonna get it on PC then? Alright. Yeah, I'm already prepaid. I bought the deluxe edition from the 2K store, which unfortunately, if you're buying it on PC digital, you don't have a choice. It's the Epic store for it. You don't have a choice. I wish it was Steam, but it's not. So I bought the deluxe edition from 2K store. I think it was like $99.99 or something like that. Maybe $79.99. I don't remember. I pre-ordered that. And what else did I pre-order recently? I pre-ordered that, and there's another high-profile game, but it wasn't Cyberpunk 2077. I'm on the fence about pre-ordering Cyberpunk for some reason. Oh, Death Stranding. Death Stranding is the other one I prepaid for. The deluxe edition was on discount. Was it really? Oh, well. I've already pre-ordered it. I can't go back on it so high. I'm fine with it. But yeah, Death Stranding is the other game that I pre-ordered. Dude, that game looks... Have you guys looked at Death Stranding? That game looks really, really good. I don't know if I'm going to stream it, though. I'll be honest with you. I'm definitely going to play it. Don't think I'll stream it. I don't think I will, at least. But I do have a capture card that my son bought me. So I definitely could stream it. But that, I think it's a PS4 exclusive though. I don't think it's coming to any other system. It looks really freaking good.
May those evils be punished.
I'm distracted again. Hold on, guys.
Give me strength. The dawn is quiet.
I'm gonna go play some fives. I'll see you later. Alright, Malix, you have a good one. Oh, I did get the discount? Okay. Okay. Dude, I'm so looking forward to Borderlands. I remember when I'm watching the announced trailer, and it's all guns with legs, got him. And it showed the gun running. I'm like, okay, this is my kind of ridiculous. Guns with legs. I have now seen it all. Like, that definitely was my cup of tea when they said that. I was like, yes. I am getting this game.
My goddess.
But I didn't watch any of the streams, though, to get the, because there was a chance to actually get, the loot. Like, the loot as you watch. Streamers play it, but I never ended up doing it. I forgot to do it, so I was a little bummed about that. But oh well. Que sera, sera. People are saying shooting feels as good as Destiny 2. Hey, Lucky, thank you for the bits, man. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. They will go to support the stream. People are saying, dude, like, honestly, it's going to be so good. I'm really looking forward to Border. It's gonna be so freaking good. I can't imagine it being anything other than excellent. Absolutely excellent. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Oh, dude, you know what's funny? Here's the thing. I'm honest. You know how every Borderlands has the cool story intro, and then they play the song. I'm so looking forward to seeing the intro with the music and everything. Like, so looking forward to it. I still think, even though 2's intro was really good, I still think that hands down the best intro and music was Ain't No Rest from the Wicked from the first one. Dun-dun-dun. Like, dude, I'm honestly right now just got chills just thinking about it. Walking down the street, from out the corner of my eye, saw the pretty little thing approaching me. Dude, I know, dude, that intro was just so lit. And like the music went perfectly with what was, oh, it was so good. I mean, don't get me wrong, 2's intro was good. The song was good. But it just didn't have the impact that Ain't No Rest for the Wicked had from number 1. Like, it just couldn't compete with it. It was good, but not Ain't No Rest for the Wicked good.
Such a pity.
So good. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Walking down the street, went out the corner of my... Dude, oh, that's just so good. Yes, it did. It's so good. I love the song in 2 as well, but yeah, I agree. It was definitely godlike. It was for sure. And I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do for 3. I'm hoping it's as epic as 1 was. Because that was just an amazing moment in gaming. It's, for me, it is up there with, I don't know for any of you that saw the original Mortal Kombat 1 movie in a theater. So, the original Mortal Kombat, the first one that ever came out in theater, the intro was so freaking lit. I mean, my dad actually let us ditch school to watch that, like, on the first viewing. I remember me and my brother went in there and the lights go off. We were like, oh, alright, you know, we're getting ready for the movie to start. And it's like pitch black. All you hear is, Mortal Kombat! And it's like, dude. Like, everyone in the theater was like, it is hands down. I honestly wish that I could just take you back to that memory for us to say, just hands down, one of the best intros any movie ever was Mortal Kombat. And you just had to be there to experience it, because it was amazing, the intro to that movie. Mortal Kombat. Dun, 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 dun. And it had the logo come up, and there was like fire shooting all through it. Fight. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, you know what? I'll be honest, Raging. Try not to hate me, bro. I know we already have the Akira thing working against you and me, man. But I actually liked the first Mortal Kombat. Oh, you loved it too. Okay, whew. I loved it too, man. I really liked the first Mortal Kombat. Like when Johnny Cage blows up Scorpion and he leaves was it Scorpion or was it Sub-Zero he kills? And he leaves the note to his #1 fan there. I was like, yeah! Or when Scorpion throws it and he's like, get over here. Or when he kicks him down, he's all, get down here. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Now, here's something you may not have noticed. Dude, the second one can burn. I agree. The second, and there's actually, I think there's 4 of them. There's Mortal Kombat. I don't remember what the second one was called. Annihilation. And then isn't like the third one like Subjugation or something like that? I never saw the third one, but I know there is a third one. I have not. I used to watch, I'm a very big, I won't say very big, but I am a True Talent fan. For those that don't know, True Talent is really big in the Dead by Daylight community. Also the Mortal Kombat X community. So I was watching him when he does his Mortal Kombat 11, because I just honestly am not good at fighting games anymore. I used to be really good. You're gonna be you're gonna fangirl so hard. All right, just watch the trailer for Shang Tsung Mortal Kombat. Here, let's do this. Someone did request I watch a video, so let's do this. Let's watch the Mortal Kombat Shang Tsung trailer. Let's kill the music from Epic 7 here. And we will watch that. Let's see. Mortal Kombat. Oh, Mortal Kombat 11. Shang Tsung trailer. Mortal Kombat Shang Tsung trailer. There we go. I've got it. Alright, hold on. Let me stop. I said stop. Alright, let me share. Oh, God. I hit pause.